Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome into today's stream. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Gonna do some Battle League today. Wait for my thing to load in here. Using my computer as a chat phone today. So, all right, looks like it's going. There we go. I can see you guys now. I got the sound on and everything. There we go. What's up, Nick? I see Tiger as well. I got the big chat today on the screen here. I guess I'll show you guys. This is you guys. That's cool. All right. No excuse not to see that today. Gonna do some Go Battle League. Wanted to do this for a little while because we have, of course, Go Battle Week. So good opportunity to maybe climb some ranks up. Never trust me. I see Cam, Cairo, Alec. How you doing, Jack? Good to see you guys. Let me catch through the cluster here. I didn't check any of these, so we'll see if we got anything cool. What's up, Hyper? And yeah, gonna be running the Great League. So as part of Go Battle Week, unfortunately, they don't have Master League, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. See if we can climb some rank. You can do 100 battles per day, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if we'll get that many in, but we'll see. What's up, Katie? Good to see ya. One heck of a cluster. Yeah, it's actually usually a little bit crazier than this, Tiger. Probably will drop some lures at some point, too. And also, because we can host raids now through the RSVP, it can probably still at some point do that, which is nice. What's up, Critton? He likes to go, says PvP stream. Yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully we don't blow it today. I had some crushing losses last night. I played a little bit last night and had some really, really good battles and just like came up short 1 HP type losses. So hopefully we can turn that around today. Maybe with dropping some elo could help us climb back up again. Watch your streams every day after school. Thanks, man. Jan says, first time being in a battle stream, 11 p.m. here. Oh my god. All right, let me just catch through these guys, and then we'll pop on it, just in case anything here was shiny or whatever. Otto says, day 40. Man, thanks for being here and hanging out in the streams. I really appreciate that. Had a nasty day. Me and Garlic drove to where I usually grind today, and there's like a rainfall warning. I think it's like 40 millimeters of rain or something like that. It's supposed to come in like the next hour, so we're like, yeah, there's no way. Hey, Marissa, what's up? How's Japan treating you? Hopefully you guys are having an awesome time and catching some cool shinies and stuff, but good to see ya. Tinkaton lead, Primeape Dust Noir. It's a great team. Ooh, okay. I do have that team built. You know what? I like the sound of that team. I do have that team built. And I will have fun. Thanks for the team. You know what? We'll switch it up. This is the team that I was running and doing pretty well with. But just because everything you said there, I do have built. So let's go with our Tink on our Primeape. Just built this guy like the other day. And the Dusky in the back. I kind of like that team. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Alex is running Skeletors, Primeape, and Ferali. I like that team too. Yeah, man. Katie says favorite YouTuber. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. What's up? Vibe says, didn't get the message about you being live. Yeah, we got some insane, crazy rain today. I grinded in the rain yesterday. It was all right, but like, I don't know, man. It's like horrible today. It would be no fun with the wind and everything. It'd just be like too windy and annoying to deal with. But I wanted to play some PvP anyways. Tink running into Gliscopod. Okay, so I mean, Gliscopod's a Pokemon I kind of want to build at some point. It just seems like it would be worth it to build. Okay, we're gonna let this one go. And I haven't run this team. We're going off he likes to go recommendation here. But let's see. Again, it's not a guaranteed win. I could blow it. It comes down to the player quite a bit too. Okay, let's get I was debating if I should run maybe Heavy Slam instead of Bulldoze, because I don't love Bulldoze, but I think this is probably still a better move to run. Probably still better to have some ground moves, and wow, that did next to nothing. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna counter a Gastro. But yeah, saving the shields for Primeape. 2 weeks till Go Fest. Dude, that's crazy. There we go. Would have been better to go with the play roughs. But this is okay. We can ramp up some damage on our boy here. Which I'm assuming he's going to have to eat a few moves. Hopefully we don't get baited with a body slam, but it's fine if we do. I really do like running Ape. This is the first time I've actually built a Primeape. I was running a Nihilape way back when. But so we can get the farm down. Beautiful. Ice Maker in the back. Is it loud? Okay, let's get some Rage Fists off, ramp up our damage here. I don't know if my Ice Maker's on in the background. If it's loud, let me know. I can go turn it off. I can kind of hear it. I don't know if you guys can. Okay. We'll shield this one up. So again, the Ape doesn't have too much bulk to it. I know that Annihilate really didn't, so I assume that Primeape won't either. They might almost be at the back-to-back. Okay, so if they shield this, we know that they have a move loaded, right? So I hate to lose the ramped up damage, but if they do shield this, I might make a quick swap. They don't shield. Okay, they have 2 shields left, though, and in the back is Gator. Look at this damage. 2, 3 catch. I don't know if that was the right play or not. I kind of wanted to keep our Ape because those counters are melting him, but what's up, Benjamin? Sorry I'm late. All good, man. All good. Okay, see if we can get one of these shields back. I'm running Hex on this. I wonder if Astonish is better. I always seem to think that Hex is the better fast move, but I could be mistaken. Not too sure. We're going to get farmed down here. I think we lose this one. Unfortunately, I think we do because they're going to have Hydro here, yeah. Bulldoze for a potential Steel opponent mirror match. We have Dusknoir as a lead and Tink as a closer is how I ran it. Yeah, thank you for the recommendation, man. I'm definitely going to experiment with the team. But thanks for popping in. What's up, Reptix? Hey, Ree says, how's she going? She's going good, bud. We're just going to run some battles today. And you know what? I kind of like that, too. Maybe let's put the Dusky Boy in the front. Yeah, let's do that. Either way, this team should be pretty solid. A lot of good meta picks in here, too. I was loving running for alligators because I'm really familiar with like the counts and stuff, but these are some newer Pokemon I don't usually run. Running into the Azu, okay. So not the best lead for us, but still not the worst. And get some chip damage. What's up, Saturn? All right, let's get some chip damage. It's going to do next to nothing. Azu's got a ton of bulk, but I have a feeling even though the Dynamic Punch, because it's a half fairy type. Let's try to land one of these. I think this is going to do less and it's more energy, but I actually don't know. At rank 17 for vibes, nice. Yeah, it did almost about the same damage. I think we would survive a Ice Beam, but not a Play Rough. I'm going to let it go. Ice Beam lands, okay. Can we get to one more? We don't. That's okay, though. Well, let's start getting a little bit of farm on the Tinky here. Because there's not too much that can hurt Tink. We don't have to shield this either way. Yeah, the Clodsire and Azu are pretty good core as well. Again, I'm just kind of experimenting with teams. I've been doing okay with the team I was running last night, but I'm just not a big Great League guy, man. Like, I want to like it so much. Commit into a farm down. I was going to say, I wonder if that's going to get risky, but we're not going to shield this either. Get a ton of energy. Love Tink in the Great? Yeah. I don't mind Tink. It's just, I don't know. I wasn't running it before. I was doing pretty well with not running it. 2 shields, we still have a ton of energy, but half of our Tink is down. And in comes Carbink. Okay. Oh, and they caught. They caught into what? Superior? Okay. The peekaboo play. Hey, no worries, TGM. No worries, man. Okay, let's get a play rough now. We don't really have a super good answer for that. PvP Binked, yeah. Almost got enough candies for my Shiny Shadow Gibble to be finally fully evolved. Nice. I think we are going to commit a shield here. And then I'm going to probably try to build a little bit of energy and catch the next one onto Ape. Leaf Tornado? Not running Frenzy's interesting. Actually, the Bulldoze would KO from this range, even though it's the worst move. And we know if they shield, they got a move loaded as well. So hopefully Ape can sweep whatever's in the back. We are down a shield. Oh, we already saw it was Bink. What am I thinking? 2. This is going to be shielded for sure. For sure. I know something that's going to be as bad as Shiny Bronzor. What do you mean? It's on your birthday, TGM? That's sick, man. Happy early birthday. Do we get to another Bulldoze? I don't think we do. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I think that might cost us the game. Binky is just so bulky, man. Okay, so we're going to overfarm a little bit here. Obviously got a shield, but I think that they get to... I think they get to 2 Moonblasts before we get there. Kay says, how's your day been? Finally got my Shiny Shadow Lapras rating in Japan? That's amazing. It's been a pretty good day. It's been kind of like miserable weather here, but pretty good day. And congrats on the Lapras. That's amazing. I'm going to be raiding for some of those tonight on stream too. So hopefully we can grab another one. Would be nice. That damage does almost nothing. And I think we lose the game here. I think this will one-hit KO with a Moonblast. Let's see. It's a Power Gem. Okay. Can we farm down? Probably not, right? Even though this is going to be shielded, it's going to ramp up our damage. There's a small chance we could maybe counter down here. What's up, Adam? Counter down, come on. Nice, let's go. That's what I was going to think. So Rage Fist boosts your attack every time. So the reason that I threw that knowing it's going to be shielded is we're going to get the attack boost. The fast moves you can't shield. So, okay, our first win with this team. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of an annoying team to deal with, but we got there in the end. And the good thing about being at rank 20 or plus is that you can also obviously grab potential legendaries from the encounters. Blast Hurricane, please try. Not sure what you mean. Where's Mrs. Abby? She's sleeping right now. What's up, Alex? All right, who are we running into now? Duskdweller going into for Alligator. Okay, so not my favorite lead, just because it's so spammy and the fast move Shadow Claws are not going to be great for us, but we can outpace. There, I can hear Abby clip-clopping in here now. What's up, Tess? Good to see ya. And you know what? I might be okay with the one shield. I don't know if we can get a one shield farm down, but I can at least put on some pressure either way. Hydra's gonna land. Okay, we're gonna throw the move instantly. And they caught on the Dunsparce. So this is not good, because Ghost is gonna do almost nothing to a normal type. And we're going to throw in Ape immediately, because obviously they're not going to like that. We are down a shield. Thing we want to do here, I think we're going to let this one go. Drill run's going to connect to decent damage. Won't let me donate? Really? Either way, it's fine. Also, Big Ryan, dude, it just showed me at the top right now as we're talking about that. Thanks for being a member again, Big Ryan. I'm not sure if you're still in the house. It's before the stream started, but appreciate you supporting the channel and being here for all this time, man. Okay, we're going to shield this one now. We should be able to counter down, I think. I think so. TJM says, gotta go. Thanks for popping him in. Hopefully, see you on the next one. And happy early birthday, dude. Okay, back in comes Gator. And I'm guessing this is going to be a shield here, but that's fine. And if not, we might be able to counter down. I think there's two away from... Maybe two away from... Yeah, okay. They're going to swap. Look at the perfect swapping. Not to pat myself in the back for that, but I saw the dragon type and immediately out comes Tink. There's not too much they can do. I'm trying to think. Even like Aqua Tail, Thunder Punch, yeah, it shouldn't do that much. It's going to build up to the back-to-back. So let's bait with the Bulldoze. We want a shield here. We want this to be a shield so that the Play Rough can land. Please shield this. Come on. Oh my god, they called the bait. Man, that's a pretty good play. They're going to shield this one now, I'm guessing. But calling the bait, that's like a pretty ballsy thing to do. I respect it. What's up, noob? Okay, they just wanted to save it for Gator. Okay. Interesting. Okay, do we get to... As long as we can get one shield back, we should be okay. Gonna be doing battles for all the stream. I'll probably be doing some raids at some point, but yeah, I mean, I would like to grind some GBL today for sure. Sweet, win number 2. Let's go. We're finally getting a little more comfortable with the counts and stuff on this team, but I like that. Also, weird that they're running Goodra. That's an interesting pick. You hear the ice falling in the background. All right, let's go in with this team again. Think Nightball fell asleep? I don't know. There might just be nothing to do right now. It hasn't had to time anything out, I guess. All right, let's see. What do you got for us? It's going to be... Okay, into the Talonflame, so a little bit uncomfortable in this one. Don't have any really hard counters for a Talonflame. The good thing is we will outpace unless they're on Fly, I think, right? So if I were them, I would just do a double shield, like farm down or get some flies in there, but we'll see what they do, because I need this thing gone to win. They don't shield. Okay, so in this case, we're going to do that. We want this thing gone. It's going to destroy Tink and my Primeape, so... Can we get to it again? We do, nice. And hopefully they don't catch on that, like, obviously when you shield early like that, they can kind of sometimes tell that you don't want this thing to survive. Okay, they didn't catch on though, so that's good. What else did they have for us? A ground type. which is also very not good. Very much not good for my Tink. Fire and ground are the only weaknesses to Tink, or for Tink, so yeah, I don't know. Wow, they're gonna let that go. And they get the full farm down, though. I wonder if I have enough to peekaboo here. Probably not. We're just going to throw an ape. I was going to throw in Tink so that they would throw right away and then swap, but we're not going to. We're going to shield here. They're probably at the back-to-back, so this game is going to be a little bit dicey to try to win. Hey, what's up, Mindoggus? Dude, thank you for the power-up ticket, man. I saw that today. Thank you very much for sending that my way. Really, really appreciate it, dude. I saw it come in today. I screenshot it. I was waiting until I saw you pop into the stream to thank you, but thank you very much for that ticket, man. Okay, so this comes down to... I mean, a superpower would still do okay damage. If I were them, I'd probably do that. But, yeah, okay, superpower's going to land. 2, we're gonna bluff here. We want this to be a shield, guys, because obviously the play rough's what we want to land. If they let this go and call the bait, I think they win the game. Okay, nice. There's a chance. Do we survive a foul play? That's... I think we might still lose. I don't know. Nice, okay. Gotta watch for the swap. There's the swap. Oh, no, they get the farm down. Oh, man, we still lose the game. That was well played, man. The energy they saved on Marowak won them the game. That's well played, I have to say. So close, dude. Okay. All right. Let's hop into it. Let's check the spawns quick, in case they're back. And I got a raid invite that if it's Lapras, I'll go for that. Haha, it is. Okay, 5:23. So I'll be able to co-host this at 5:23, which is exciting. Which, of course, I can send some invites and stuff once it actually goes live. But cool. I love this feature, man. I think Quagsire would be a good cover for Clodsire. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I don't know. The problem is the bulk, right? The bulk on the Clodsire is just really annoying. Even super effective damage, it's just tough to deal with. So 5:23, got to burn that into my brain so we don't forget. And let's go back into a few battles here. One more win to be able to get an encounter, and that's the end of the set. So this has got to be a win. What's up, Thomas? Got Blue Suspender as well. I like that name. What's up, man? And grind some GBL. You can do 100 battles a day. And I know that everyone's not the hugest PvP fan. I do think it is pretty fun. But also the dust you get, win or lose, just for completing sets, you're getting a ton of dust. Okay, Dash Bun. Fairy Fast Move? Yeah, it's Fairy Fast Move. That's not good. Okay, we're going to try to land this and then I think hop into Tink. That is not good. What other move does Dash Bun learn? I want to say maybe a Dark type charge move. Also, what's going on with the game here? Okay. We're going to have to see. This is not pretty, though. What's up, Dur? What's GL? Great League. Hi says hi. What's up? Psychic Fangs? Okay. And out comes Binky. I don't mind that. Bink is another one very, very tanky Pokemon. I think it's rated ridiculously high for Great League. However, I don't think it's like... I don't think people still win very many championships with Bink anymore. When it first came out, sure, but I don't think it's really... I don't know. To me, it's not worth it. He got Binked. What's up, Drake? Yeah, looks like the play rough is the smarter way to go here. I'm trying to think of moves we have to be worried about from this, because Tink has a lot of bulk, too. Power Gem obviously is resisted. Moonblast would still do a lot, but I don't think it's enough to... Yeah, okay. Hopefully we get to another play rough. We do. Okay, we should be in the driver's seat in this one, I think. What's up, Zeke? Jax, I'm back. What's up? And do we get to farm down? They swap. Out comes Dedenne. Ooh, bulldoze, please. Nice. Hopefully they'll let this go. They're probably not going to. And how else would I deal with Dedenne? That's probably an issue for us, right? They let it go. They're going to have a tremendous amount of farm on that, but... we don't have a super good option for this either way. Okay, we're gonna go and double shield farm down, I think. We're gonna commit to a double shield farm down on Ape, and then hopefully Ape can sweep in the back. Great League team is Dialga, Golduck, and Talonflame. Golduck's a spicy one. I'm assuming you're using the Dialga you got from Giovanni. Okay, so that's what I said. We're going to do the double shield farm down. I really hope they can't make another move. Dedenne is another one of these Pokemon that's very spammy, and those aren't going to do a whole ton to Ape either way, but they tried to catch on Bink. They're unsuccessful, and Dash Bun coming out. This is not good. Giovanni's Dialga, nice. Sandy says hi. What's up, Sandy? There's the last shield. And this is not going to be pretty. I don't know how much bulk Dash Bun has. I think it was a pretty good Pokemon, right? I think when it came out, people were using this quite a bit, and I have not really seen one since that debut event. Oh, it's going to be very close. Okay, so here's the problem. They're probably 1 or 2 off of the back-to-back, so we're going to have Ape farm down on a resisted... Oh, no, we lose. They have Psychic Fangs, don't they? No, we get there. We get there, and come on. Nice, let's go. Man, that was very close. Dash Bun with whatever fairy fast move that is. Holy. Boom. Nice win. We get an encounter. What's up, Elise? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing today? Laptop dimming. What's that about? Here we go. What are your thoughts on Astonish Dusknoir? I'm using Hex right now, Big, but I don't know if I should be running Astonish. I think that Hex generates energy a little bit faster. But here we go. Reese with the 2 says, BT, remember me, I got a double XL Shundo Primal Wiglet. Again, that sounds horrifying. Thank you very much for the 2-bomb, though, you wacky guy. And come on. It's a Marowak. That's cool. That's a decent encounter, but thanks again, man. Much appreciated, as always. And let's see if a 946 Marowak could be half decent. Okay. Do you have Discord, says Nick. You don't want to see that thing. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I forgot that they're doing this where there's the wider IV spread from PvP, so that you, or from GBL, so you can get PvP IVs. What's up, Snow Wolf? You only get Jumpluff? Weird enough. Check this out. I got a Hundo Jumpluff from Battle League last week. You can see you caught from the GBL Master League, but yeah, I don't know. That's the only one of these I got recently, I think. All right, let's pop back in. I'm kind of liking this team now that we're settling in. Is it 1 minute? Okay. Let's do the Lapras before we do that then. Because, yeah, we got 1 minute. Let's clean up the spawns here. Ooh, and a Dino. I've been trying to get this Dino or Dino or whatever you want to call them. Been trying to get this Hundo for ages and ages. Been catching so many of these. So hopefully we can maybe get that this event. I've been getting Garlic to save hers too, to trade me a bunch. And we got a bunch of Luckies last night, but they were all garbage. Wild Lapras, dude cool, says hi. Polito says hi. What's up, man? Shiny Dino, nice, man. And it's bad IVs. The Shiny Dino is cool. Like for me, I really just want the Hundo, man. Been trying for ages. Want to get the Hundo, max it out, double move it. You can evolve it to get Brutal Swing right now too. I think the Froakie into Greninja gets Hydro as well. So there's a few legacy moves you can evolve to get, which are definitely worth it, man. Like the amount that Brutal Swing makes Hydreigon better is definitely worth it, but is it worth it enough to use an Elite Charge TM on a Pokemon that's been outclassed? Maybe not, but you can get it for free for sure. It's pretty nice. Trying to find a good seal. Got 180 yesterday. Rank 34 for PvP is good. Man, that's as good as you're going to find, man. That's pretty good. I mean, unless you get really lucky, you could find another one, but yeah, man, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay, here we go. The Lappy. If anyone wants an invite, try to let me know quick. I don't know how many I'll be able to send on this. Might be almost full, but either way, thanks for setting this up. I appreciate that.
No problem.
A Lappy Dappy Doo.
Did they give you that pop-up? It told you to be courteous.
They told me to be courteous. I'm going to try to be courteous the best I can. Not doing well. Woke up. Not feeling parts of my back. Talked to the physiotherapist. Pinched a nerve. Oh, man. Sore back is the absolute worst. I hope you get feeling better. Need a shiny Lappy. Oh, you're in here. Nice. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Elise. Hopefully, fast recovery. Back stuff is the worst. We talked about that in the past. There's nothing like hurting your back. No good at all. Warlick. And let's put our buddy in here, right? Let's get the Pinsy boy. working on hearts with this again. I guess I could have a Cub Fu in here as well, but what's up, Aston? Zyke says hi. What's up, man? Sarah in the house. Shiny Lanoon for Psychotic. Beautiful. All right, let's go. I gotta say, obviously, like I usually grind on the go, right? So I have like a chat phone with me, but doing this with a laptop for a chat phone is so much easier to see.
Lanoon?
Yeah?
Leone?
No, that's not it. Katie says, how much Stardust did it take to trade shiny with Ultra Friends? If it's one that you don't have, I think it's still like 40K. If it's one that you both have, it's like 1,600 dust, so not too much. 800 for best friends, but yeah, if it's a new shiny for your decks, it'll still cost you quite a bit. What's up, Knight? Got Mona here as well. Got Garlic laughing beside me. Love your streams. Gonna go to bed, says Aston. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks for watching the streams, for the kind words. And here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny Lapras luck. Let's go. It is 14-13. That's not very good. Tiger says hello, Garlic.
Hi.
She's still laughing for some reason.
I don't get it.
It's a. What do you mean? It's a Pokemon we're talking about.
What did you say?
Lanoon?
There's no way. Hold on.
It's not Lionel, whatever you called it.
I said Leone.
I don't know if it's that. Yours sounds like a type of pasta. I don't know. But here we go. Come on. Let's check Garlic. She's got no, and I got no. Okay. Well, that's great. Thanks a lot, Lapras. Appreciate that. He looks cool in this background, though. I don't think I've ever had a Lapras encounter with this background. And the woods look sick. Elise says, tell Garlic to laugh more. Makes me smile through the pain. She's having, she's in stitches for some reason over how I said that name.
I don't know if I'm the problem or you are.
And it's usually you that's the problem, but we'll see. Sounds like a type of pasta has me dying. What's up, Beans?
It's a Leone.
I don't know if that's acceptable for you to say, but come on, stay in your home. Knight says, tell Garlic I said hello.
Hello.
She can kind of read the chat, I think, right? Can you see it?
You certainly.
Okay, is Lapras ever gonna catch, or am I just gonna grow old trying to catch this? Shiny Lapras is fire. Yeah, Shiny Shadow. I got it the other day, and it's been amazing. It didn't shine, Garlic. How could you?
I'm sorry.
Hey, Snowwolf, being a Ultra Trainer, dude, thanks for signing up for the Tier 2 membership. You know what that means? If you do want to drop your code, we can get you added to the friends list. And Reese is one of these. Dude, Reese, you're the best. But yeah, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel. And like I said, if you want to be added to the friends list, go ahead, drop your code. We'll get you added. And, that completed a quest for us too, didn't it? It did. So, win one raid is... This is all your fault. It's not shiny. All Garlic's fault. Make sure you guys hashtag Garlic's fault in the chat. And we have the win 2 raids are going to be the ones that I'm more keen for. Last remote, counting on you. Yeah, don't let Kristen down, Reese. Don't let her down. Let me catch through these guys. And then we'll pop back in, do some more battles. But yeah, the Shiny Shadow Lapras is sick, man. It's such a cool looking one. We got it the other day. This guy right here. So within the same hour, we got the Shiny Shadow Magnemite and Lappy, which is just ridiculous. VT is always at fault. Never Garlic's fault. You guys are doing the hashtags wrong. I don't think you guys listen to instruction. That's not what I said to do. Everyone's turned on me. How could you? What's up, Flame? All right, let's go. It's 5:36 on Reese's, right? You hopping in that one?
I'm not going to hop into it, so I can continue to set up mine.
You have just one left?
No, I have a couple.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do some more battles in the meantime. I'm in Canada, Jack. I don't really tell people like where I live though, for a lot of reasons. I don't be telling people my address. What's up, you dude? Happy birthday, man. Let's get some happy birthdays for you. I don't know if
happy birthday, you.
I don't know if you saw or not, but when you commented on the short last night, said happy birthday. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Hopefully getting some shinies.
Get it? Happy birthday to you.
Yes, we all get that. Thank you for that. My goodness. And we're against Morpeko. John loves Morpeko. I don't know if John's in the house, but he loves Morpeko. Don't bait with the Psychic Fangs. Don't do it. Okay, nice. Okay, now they're hangry. You wouldn't like Morpeko when it's hangry. Catch. Haha. It's still going to do a lot of damage, I think, with the Aura Wheel, but let's see. Katie says bye. Thanks for popping in today. I do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know, Snow, whenever you do drop your code, so I can confirm I can see it and stuff. Sometimes YouTube will like eat long numbers. And thanks again for supporting the channel. Ooh, Diggersby. I hate you. Why are you here? We're gonna let our Tink go, but that is a problem. Critten with the 2 says happy birthday to you. Hey, thank you very much, Critten. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 2, and thanks for shouting out you. He's an awesome guy to have in the community. Okay, this is... I don't know. I think we want a shield here. Get a shiny Zigzagoon. I got one last night. I did. Okay, Fire Punch bait. And we have no shields left, so we're kind of in a tough spot. Stefan says, hello from Sweden. What's up, man? Purified Hundo Diggersby. Don't really like it. Yeah, you want a PvP IV1 for the Great League. Sweet, there we go. I see the code now from Nick. Thank you, man. I'll get that added as soon as we get this. As soon as we get this battle done. Can you tell Garlic to check her DMs on Discord? Got a photo for both of you. Sounds good. I'm trying to think how we come out victorious in this battle, by the way, guys. I think we might be in a tough spot here. Okay, so I almost have back-to-back. But the problem is Jellicent is just a tank. What's up, Phantom? How you doing? Okay, so this is a Shadow Ball. Says I want to get a G-Bird so bad, but I'm feeling sick. I was hoping it was going to go away yesterday. Sorry to hear you're not feeling good, man. That is no good.
All of them just fly away anyways, so...
Yeah, Garlic had a bird today. She was running the daily incense in the car, and she got a level 1 bird, which was pretty sick.
Yes, it was sick until it flew away.
But we lost the battle. You'll be happy to know that. Reese with the 2 says, as Soldier Boy says, happy birthday, you. Thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate that. What's up, Lunch? Says, assume a Battle League ground means bad weather. If that's the case, hope it gets better soon. Yeah, it's pretty bad weather. I also did, like, to be fair, I did want to just play. Oh, you have one after. I'm going to be in this one before, though. That's the problem.
I know.
Either way, I appreciate it. But thanks again to Reese for that. See your Nandos? Since you asked so nicely, you can. We have 43 Nandos and some cool ones in here. This guy was caught as is in the wild. I didn't evolve this or anything, but some EVs, got a sock in there. Yeah, some cool guys. The Meltan's cool. I really like the Ditto as well. The level 1 Galarian Weezing as well, which is pretty sick. But yeah. Reese says, I gotcha, boo. Is Urshifu good for PvP? It's very similar to Pangoro. I'm not sure if you know, that's the evolution of Pancham. So it's pretty good attack-wise, but it's very, very glassy. So I have not run one yet. I have not evolved one. But I've seen some PvP play of it so far. And it seems okay. Would I recommend it for climbing rank? No. But it's kind of a spice pick if you did want to run it. It seems okay. But yeah, very, very much resembles Pangoro. I mean, they're the same typing too. They're fighting in dark, but yeah. Jackson says, hey, Rev, being a member for 4 months, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel for 4 months, man. I really appreciate that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Rev. What is this abomination? Kamoo in the Great League? What? It's probably going to be hard to deal with. I was just thinking, this is probably going to be an issue for me, isn't it? Dragon and Fighting type. I do have Tinkerbell in the back, but they're going to swap immediately when they see that, so... Why they let it go? Get the catch? Nice, okay. Would Brick Break hurt here because we're half steel? Let's find out. Doing a Yuxi, good luck, man. Rev says, hi, BT, and everyone. Hey, dude, again, thanks for supporting the channel for 4 months, man. Time flies. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be a big old Shielderino from Gator here, and he's going to outpace because we did have 3 fairy wins before. Oh, he doesn't? That's good news. We let this go. This is going to almost KO, but this is very good news for us. He should be within Bulldoze range now, so I don't know what they're keeping in the back, but there's something they want to save their shields for, which I'm guessing is like a super attack-weighted mon. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested why this battle is going this way. There's finally the shield. And we're cool letting this go. Tink has done its job. It got rid of 2 of the big issues, but... Okay, so back in comes Dusky. I don't think we can get a farm down, so we're just going to have to shield, or going to have to throw a move here, rather. And do they shield again? I'd be very shocked if they do. Yeah, they don't. Back in comes Komodo. Yup. No. Okay. Dude, that's fine. We're going to let this go. We have Primeape. We have Primeape with 2 shields left. I'm going to have to scroll back up, by the way, to be able to add snow after this. Just so I don't forget. Maybe one of the mods remind me. Oh, that is not good. Oh, man. Running into Claude in the back. That is gutting. All we can hope is that we can ramp up damage with Rage Fist enough to, like, the counters start adding up. But I think that we're probably done. Even though we're up shields here, guys, I think we're done. We'll try. We'll try. We're going to play as well as we can. Very nice shiny Zigzagoon. You get a shiny Froakie and a Mankey this event. Nice. Clodsires typing is so annoying. It really is. He is a menace. I still have 2 shields. I mean, I'm going to try to land the close combat next. Not going to do as much. Do they let you battle friends now? Yeah, you can battle friends in your list. Okay, so we're going to have to shield again, and I'm banking on... that this KOs, man. If this doesn't KO, we lose. If they have back-to-back, we lose. This is probably not going to be a win, guys. I don't want to be that guy. But yeah, see, back-to-back. It's so annoying. I knew that was going to happen. Rage would do more, not close combat. And we lost the game. That's good to know, though. Thank you, Blizz, for the next time. Yeah, because I don't know how to really... Man, that was like the only Pokemon. That game was looking so good. And I was wondering what they had in the back they were saving all the shields for. That was just a devastating move. Also, Lapras should be ready to go in 25 seconds, and we'll pop into another one.
Can you add snow in 25 seconds?
Oh, yeah. Let me do that real quick before we hop in. Let me scroll up in the chat. Hopefully I can find it relatively easily. And hopefully jump in that raid. I got to do a lot of things in this next 25 seconds. There we go. And thanks again for pinning that there, Nick. Yeah. And 08. There we go. Awesome, man. Invite's been sent. Thanks again for supporting the channel, dude. Really appreciate that. All right, we're back. Just in time to get into the Lapras. Catch the seals. It pains me. I'll catch them after, just for you. Well, and a little bit for me. If you used the energy earlier, also ramp up damage. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hindsight probably should have went with that. Should have had hindsight. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's go. Send some Invititos out here. Beautiful. What's up, Rachel? One says my comment with the question mark. Not sure what you mean. Beat the Uxie. Nice. Hopefully get the shiny, man. Shadow Drapion. I'd probably go against that with Lapras. If you mean in the league? I was running Shadow Drapion before. Me and you battle. I'm doing ranked battles right now. Hey, what's up, Carrie? The captain's in the house. Everyone keep it on the straight and narrow, because the captain's here. All right, man. Let's go. See if we can get ourselves a shiny Shadow Lapras. And if not, it's all Reese's fault. But in all seriousness, I really appreciate the invite and getting everyone in here. Looking forward to Master League? Yeah, man. RC, that's what I like to play. That's usually when I actually do well in Battle League. I mean, I'm slowly getting a little bit better at Great League now, kind of, but that's usually when...
Is Rachel in your lobby?
No.
No. Rachel, don't join that other raid. Because it overlapped with this one, so everyone's going to go into this one.
Adam says, next Lapras? Yeah, for sure. I think you can snipe them, too. So whenever I hop in, I'll try to send you an invite, but I think you can snipe them, Adam. Should be able to. All right, the 10-piece McNugget meal going in. That's a lot of McNuggets. Rachel says, what did she say? Don't go into the next one, apparently, because everyone went in this one instead. I mean, you could probably beat it with 2 or 3 people, but...
I'll try.
Well, no, if you just give me a sec to beat this, we can hop in that one, too. Rachel says, grabbing coffee. Nice. I feel like having another coffee, but I've already had 3 today, and I don't want to be, bouncing off the walls.
You want a decaf?
I do not want a decaf. Go all in or all out. And decaf is like putting your toes in. I don't live my life like that. Right. What's up, Wyatt? Good to see you, man. All right, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny Lapras luck. And it's weather boosted, fancy, but this is bad. You want an 1886. Gastrodon wins against Clodsire easily. Yeah, Gastrodon's a pretty good pick, man. Over 55 for carry, that is criminal. I mean, they're 1 in 64, but if they make you do that, that's gonna be very, very bad. And no, it's a bad one again. It's all Reese's fault. Elise says, have you got any good Pokemon for the raids I sent you? Unfortunately, no, but I do appreciate the invites. I got, I think like a 91 the other day for the Uxie, which I think was my best one, so that's okay. But no shinies just yet. Either way, I do appreciate the invites always. Kristen says we got the same CP, always the bad ones, right? Why do we never like? Oh, we got matching hundos. Been saying that for like a year, but 602. Okay, we'll RSVP for that one, and there we go. And we have 2 checks. What's up, Nija? We got 2 checks for the win 2 raids. Let me catch these boys here, and then we'll hop on in, and there we go. Let me label Snow so that we know who is who. And thanks again for being a member, dude.
So you know who it is?
You're banned. You're out of here forever. No dad jokes in real life. With the Meltan, buddy, I like it. It's called 70th Shiny. All right, stay in your home. Haku has one now. Don't mind if I do. This one, though, because it wasn't RSVP'd, I don't think I can send invites to this. But the next one, I can. I think I sent you one on the next one, by the way, Adam. I think I sent you a RSVP for that one. But this one, because it's just a regular, like, remote, I won't be able to send off this one. But here we go. Thanks for the invite, Haku. Appreciate it, man, if you're in the house. Kristen says, and I'm maxed. Really want the shiny seal? Oh, yeah, it's a sick one. I haven't got a shiny seal for a little while. Do I only have one? No, I have the family, but just barely, man. Only got two shiny seals in my life? What am I doing? I'm not rated up either. You see the tornado warning in Oklahoma? I did not. Like and subscribe to the best YouTuber BT. Yeah, do what Zyke says. Yeah, we have the other Adam in the house too. What's up, Adam? You're already banned. I don't know what you did today, but you're banned. Our daily remote raid glitch still exists? Not sure what you mean. USA says, what's up? What's up, man? Who's the person talking before? Garlic. Would you like me to send you... you can. There's a few... So you can only RSVP one at a time, So I'm already RSVP'd to one, so I won't be able to accept it until after. But you could always send it, man. I mean, if it's not out of the way. What's up, Noah? How we doing today? Using my non-powered up Zekrom in here. After 5 months from the Masterwork Research, got my shiny Shaman 94. Pretty good, man. Hey, what's up, Mr. Robert says, only works on iPhone. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what any other phones. I haven't tried them on. Like, people ask me all the time, like Google Pixel and stuff, but I haven't played on that. But good to see you, Mr. Aubrey, rocking that red Gary. And hopefully bringing us some shiny Shadow Lapras luck. And 1469. Nice. But I don't think this can be purifiable. Shiny Dex entry, Metatite today for Elise. Beautiful. That's a cool shiny. The Metacham's really, really nice, too. Okay, here we go. Adam with the Walk Star. Are you in this raid? You're not, right? Here we go. Okay, it's not a shiny. It's all Haku's fault this time. It's everyone's fault but mine. I'm just becoming a monster with these. We'll bonk him on the head and catch him. We'll see if it's maybe going to be purifiable range. Probably not, but... What's up, Shane? Drake says, nice. Mr. Robert says, got the shiny... Oh, the Gibble and Drowsy? Dude, where'd you find a Drowsy at? That's sick, though. All right, let's bonk him on the head again. Since I'm at home, I'm only taking remotes for Lappies today. I appreciate the invite, but just because you can only do so many per day, you know what I mean? If we had unlimited remotes, I'd hop in anything, but because we're limited, I'm going to be doing these guys. Yo, Hyper becoming a member as well. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. And as always, you know what that means. If you do want to be added to the friends list, you can go ahead and drop your code, and we'll send you an invite. But thank you very much for supporting the channel, being a member. You have to go to the washroom during a raid for shinies? Yeah, exactly. I got to leave my phone here and just forget about it for a bit. 2. Come on. All right, let's see. I want to see if this one could be tickling the range. I don't think it can be, but maybe. There's your code. Awesome. Okay, as soon as I catch this guy, which we just did right now. Wow, it's almost kind of close to purifiable. Okay, here we go. Invite coming out to you in just a sec. And thank you very much again. I do appreciate that. right, cool. All right, awesome. Should see it now. What's that for? Hacker's had a Cyndaquil. I can't do the Cindies. But I do appreciate all the invites coming in here. Zigzagoon, not a shiny. This guy's been shining for me like crazy since this event started. Davey says, "Hi, what's up, Davey? The waviest guy I ever did meet." And let's hop back into these battles. I think I have some time for this one, right? What, the RSVP one?
17 minutes.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, just so I don't forget. Just going here. Beautiful. With you're already all ready to go. Shundo Machamp. Before the calm day. That's pretty impressive to have. Okay, so we have another Lapras coming up shortly, but let's see if we can win a battle in this set. Any shinies today? No, just because I'm doing PvP. I'm doing some raids and stuff on the side, so we might get a shiny, but trying to climb in the Go Battle League. Seeking. All right, here we go. Adam says, "Quit from a chop." Nice. Sounds good, man. Let me know. Well, I guess we can get talking about it later. So I don't know. I know one of the days we got some stuff to do after, but I'll be playing the event at least. And Seeking is, I'm trying to think what attack this would be running. I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Be playing Machamp Gigantamax. Yeah, I will be playing it. I'm not sure where yet. I wanted to talk to Nate and a few people. Ooh, they got the catch on Credilli. No, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine actually. It's okay. Hey, it's not that bad. I forgot we had a fighter in here. Trying to read the chat and do PvP is a totally different experience, man. Usually I'm shiny hunting. You just gotta, throw a ball at something and kind of read the chat. And I'm trying to count moves in between. I know it looks like I'm just like aimlessly tapping. This is challenging on my brain a little bit. Okay, full farm down. What's up, little tank? Okay, and back in comes... No. Oh, they did, okay. If this is a shield, we're in trouble because I need this Annihilate, and it's going to be a shield. I can already feel it. No, it's not. Dude, what do you have in the back? Okay, perfect. I want to see if we can throw 2 Rage Fists and get unswitch locked so that I can save this ape. Okay, perfect. See if we can get another shield back. Okay, maybe this is a winnable game. We'll have to see. And a 69 or a 96 Feebas from Research. I mean, we could ban you for that. How many people do you think it'll take to bring down Machamp? I don't know. I mean, it's not going to be as tanky as Snorlax, right? There's no way. Nah, just says my dad says hi. What's up to your dad? Hopefully he's having a good day. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not... Okay, yeah, they quit. Rage quit. They still had a shield left, but we got him. The thing is, like, I mean, Snorlax was doable with like 12 people, even 10 people we did. And Machamp's not going to have that kind of a defense stat, right? So unless it runs some kind of really devastating nuke move that, like, it's really problematic to deal with, it should be pretty straightforward. But I don't know, man. They're not live in the world. I could be completely wrong. And you can only have 10 remote players as well. So that being said, I mean, it's going to help us, but it's not going to be like super easy. It's not like we're going to have 40 remote players. Think you can school solo? Not sure what that means. Okay, here we go. Have a shiny Snorlax. Brandon says, morning streamer. What's up, man? Oh, they got the catch. The dirty deeds done dirt cheap. On the shiny Azu. And we're just going to go play roughs here. I'm trying to think. Like, play rough is still going to hurt when they send one back. But I don't think we have to worry about too much from Azu, right? Yeah, we're going to let this go. I don't think there's any move combination that can really deal with us. I don't think so. Furfro, Metacham, backs, all from Egg Hundos? Dude, really? I really want to Frigibax Hundo so bad, man. That's amazing. Sorry, I almost missed that. I'm like trying to do 1,000 things with PvP and stuff, but that's sick. How's the grind going, Mr. Big Toe? We're just doing some PvP, man. I'm doing some raids and stuff with the new RSVP feature, but just some raids. We have like some crazy rainfall warning in the area, so I drove to like the city to try to set up today, and it was just going to be annoying. With the wind and the rain, there was no way I was going to be able to do a proper grind, so it kind of works out well. I was saying yesterday, the day before, that I really wanted to actually play this Go Battle weekend, or this Go Battle week, at some point and try to climb some ranks, so this kind of worked out well that we could have a day and actually do this. Okay, so we still have 2 shields. I'm trying to think. Can we get to a dynamic before they get to the second Hydro? Because it's a 2-shield battle still, so I don't know. The shiny Blasty's kind of nice, not going to lie. I know that he's like my enemy and stuff because we're in a battle right now, but he's pretty nice. We will shield this one up. Hydra's going to land. Do they have back-to-back? I'm just going to throw this just so they can't make a second one. And we know if they shield this, they have a move loaded. But this is pretty much just... I know I'm wasting energy, but I need to put on pressure. Yeah, there's a shield, and we get Hydroed. Which is fine, because now I have Ape and a shield, so that's good. Sounds good, Zyke. Thanks for popping in, man. I do appreciate that. And more Pekko? It's just going to get deleted, man. Just a full farm down. Oh my god. Morpeko, I'm sorry. Why do they do you like that? Throw you into a battle. Okay, well that was best case scenario. I was fully expecting some kind of horrible endgame there, and that was just slicing through the knockoff Pikachu. Sweet, okay. We have more battles like that. Also, what time's that raid at? Not for a bit, right? 6, I think? Yeah. We got like 10 minutes? All right. 712 CP for the Hundo backs. Is Reset now too? How did I miss that? There we go. Sorry, man. I'm getting used to reading the chat on this laptop. Thanks for everything, Reese, man. Sorry I almost missed that. Have a great night, and I'm sure we'll get talking in the Discord and stuff tomorrow.
Good night, Grandpa.
I don't think he likes that. Okay, so running into the Claude again, which we established before. We don't have a great answer for. Enemies keep losing with 1 shield. Yeah, isn't that weird? I really expected, I was like, if they're saving a shield, they have some like super high attack glass cannon Pokemon in the back. And I guess they did, Morpeko, right? But like, they just got deleted. I don't think we survived this move, do we? Acid Spray, nice. Okay, perfect. And the switch into the Mandibuzz. That's not great. I mean... Obviously, Tink is going to do pretty well against this, but the fast move damage isn't too much. Let this one go. What's up, Eric? How you doing today? Need to get to rank 10. I'll be level 50. Oh, nice. Dude, awesome. Coming up on big milestone, man. Let this one go as well. If they were smart here, they would just double shield the Mandy. I'm going to be... send in some play rust, but I think the play for them is not that they would know it, but keeping this Mandy alive is like, this is already an annoying core. Nice, I let it go. Dude, that's perfect. I am gonna shield this because I'd love to get a decent amount of health and farm. But that's amazing. If this thing can go away quietly, that's perfect for me. And Bulldoze is such a poor move. Like I know it gives Tink some coverage having a ground move, but like I just don't love Bulldoze. Doesn't do that much damage. I guess it's kind of spammy at least. Man, do we let this go? I'm gonna shield this up. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say we can't really afford to lose Tink, right? 2, 3, throw. They still have 2 shields. So I don't know if trying to CMP tie them is a smart move. They're still gonna get a move through after if they really want to. Yeah, exactly. Catch. Okay, we're at least gonna force some pressure here. Olivia said I'm back. Sounds good, Nigel. Thanks for popping in, man. Hopefully see you on the next one. Okay, what do we have to deal with now? Is the Corsola. Okay, did they get a... Oh, they caught? Oh my god. Okay, well played. That's very annoying. That is super duper annoying, actually. But we should be able to force the last shield here. Because, yeah, obviously ghost type is going to be super effective damage and stuff against other ghosts. Okay. And, wow, their fast move pressure is insane. So we got to be a little bit careful now because I don't know how much energy we left on Tink. Okay, how much does this do, man? This is going to be maybe problematic. I don't know. Not too familiar with this matchup. Nightshade. Can we get to a Rage Fist? With the Rage Fist. AJ being a member for 6 months says, oh my god, finally Red Gary. Thank you, BT community. Dude, thank you so much for supporting the channel for 6 months. Half a year. Absolutely absurd. I really appreciate the support. But thank you so much. The Red Gary looks fantastic. Mr. Aubrey with the 5 says, 999 shinies. Looking for my 1K today. Dude, that's fantastic. That's amazing, dude. Thank you for the 5, and hopefully get a great shiny for your 1K. Olivia being a member for half a month says half a year. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for supporting the channel like crazy, man. That's a lot of big milestones. 2 6 months in a row, and of course, Mr. Aubrey with the 5er in there, and we win the battle. That was a pretty sick moment all the way around. We get an encounter. We had to clutch up to get an encounter. But seriously, thank you, AJ, Mr. Aubrey, and of course, Olivia. You guys are the best, man. Making this channel possible. We got some dust, a TM, and a shiny Azelf. Teddy Ursa's cool. That's fine. I wonder what happens when you get a legendary from this. Do they still have like raid IVs or CPs, or are they going to have wider for them too? Oh, Cinema right there says you. Yeah, that was crazy. All the Red Garys in the chat. I know, okay. That's insane. Half a year is almost a Nundo from PvP. That would have been pretty sick. Just because it would have the tag in the bottom saying caught from GBL, but it's not meant to be. It's fine. We're climbing some rank back again. Vibes is a Nundo legendary. Can you imagine? Let's catch a few of these mons before we pop into the next one here. Weather boosted seal. What about you? No toothpaste Zigzagoon. And I guess I should be looking for a decent IV on the Nickets as well, right? I've been running into a few of the Thievals that are like kind of almost workable. They're a little bit annoying to deal with. Dark types are just like, it's kind of why Umbreon's been so successful for so long too, right? It's a very annoying Pokemon to deal with. But we'll catch this guy. Don't have Discord. How can I add people? I mean, you could also try like Facebook groups and stuff too. I'm not sure what you have available, but Discord is free to download. Trenton says hi. What's up, man? All right. Into the next ones. We're doing okay with this team, though. We've already climbed 100 elo, guys. So, I mean, that's not as impressive because we were, like, right at, like, ace rank. But we've climbed about 100 elo in 3 sets. That's pretty good, man. We're not winning 4 out of 5 each time, either. We're, like, having some close wins, but still. Okay, running into our first Tinky here. Which isn't the worst. I think we can probably do okay here. We're going to have to shield, but we're going to outpace. Opened a ton of Terrestrial Festival and pulled the Moonbreon? Nice. That's sick. Are you going to get it graded or just keep it as is? But either way, congrats. That's a big pull. Okay, we get to another one. Okay, nice. The Stinky Tinky, says Rachel. I'm guessing this is a play rough, and because they just gave us a shield, we're going to outpace here. So as long as they throw the first shield... Oh, no, they bait. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm counting my Torchics before they hatch. We're going to let... I think this should be a Bulldoze again. And, okay, nice. Do they catch here? They don't catch. Okay, this is okay. What's up, Flamingo? How you doing today? Okay, that knocks out. We're looking not bad. We got rid of a problem Pokemon. As I say that, now we're running into this guy who is a complete menace. And they're going to swap into Mantine, which is very much not good. Obviously, a flying-type Pokemon. And they're double water in the back, which is just, like, the worst ever. So we're just going to try and pretty much... I don't think it's even worth shielding here, guys. I hate to let Primeape go, but we're switch locked for, like, another 30 seconds. Yeah, down he goes. That's so unfortunate, but we wouldn't be able to switch. Like, if I shielded there, we're going to lose it. Okay, well, we're going to let this one go now as well, because Tink has some bulk to it. We're going to have to catch, at least going to have to catch one onto our 1 HP. What is that? Did the game just break, guys? Look at this.
Oh, dear.
Aw, man. We won't even know if we can win this game. We're going to have to restart the app. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. We were starting off with a loss on this set because they did that. That's annoying. I don't know if I've ever seen that where it's just frozen, but that's fine. It's kind of fine. My game has been doing this a lot. Now that Go Battle League is letting you do 100 battles, I did a bunch of them last night, and this would happen all the time, but it just sucks because you'll see right here, if I go to my journal, wait, didn't count as a loss? We didn't get the loss for that. Oh, is the battle still going? Yeah, it is. That dude, that is rotten. This guy's just sitting here farming us down. That's why. Ah, that's so annoying. First time here, says Deborah. What's up? How you doing today? Okay, well, the game crash cost us our first one there. I think that might have been able to be a win, but it is what it is. Can't complain too much about it. It's all right. Also, what's up, Cam? How you doing? But yeah, that was really weird. So that guy was still just farming me down on the other end, and the animation was frozen for me. So the game just gave that guy a win, pretty much, but can't do much about it. Okay, leading into the Shadow Snake here. Thinking how I want to deal with this guy. It's kind of uncomfortable. We should outpace. We do outpace. Convince people who bring in 10 or 12 CP mons or bots. You know what they're doing, Tiger? I mean, there could be bots and stuff, but what a lot of people do is just lose on purpose, because as long as you complete your set, at the end of the set, you get dust. So if you're willing to blow all your battles and just lose immediately and do your 100 battles, you can farm Stardust, man. It's actually like a well-known strategy, because you still get 3 or 4K at the end of your 5 for straight losses. So, I mean, like, that's free dust. Catch. They didn't throw. And Lapras? Okay, that's not the worst for us, actually. Lapras is annoying. I don't have a fighting move here. Rich, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, like, I mean, I know a lot of my friends actually will do that, where they blow all the battles. And, I mean, if you're getting 4K each time, right? Like, that's sometimes even more than that. If you have a star piece on, and you can lose those battles, like, immediately, because, yeah, you get 10 CP Pokemon. So, it takes some time, but if you're watching the show, or, you know, watching me, maybe, I don't know, you can just lose your battles and claim some dust, and why not? It's midnight here right now, says Elise. Oh my god, thanks for being here so late. Raid's about to start. How much time do I have? Oh, I might miss it. I think it's at 6:03, right? Let's see if we can maybe win this. Lapras, stop shielding. You need to go. You stupid Lapras. Don't throw a move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we need to win this game lickety split. For 2 reasons. I want to win, and I also want to hop into that raid. Whatever you have here, just let me farm you down. And it's the Claude. So they just want to have a super long battle here. I might miss that one. I might. We'll see. Clickety clackety. Dang, man. Yeah, this is going to take a long time. And incomes. I mean, I could just give them the win so I don't miss the raid, but I think there'll be other raids. That KOs. Can we... Okay, the reason I'm catching there is because I want to see if a Play Rough will knock out Claude. What's up, Pokerai? How you doing, man? Okay, so does a combination of Shadow Punch and a Play Rough knockout? You says good catch. Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know if it's really gonna matter or not, but I wonder if it's enough to win the game. Assuming they don't CMP tie us and win the CMP. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, that didn't much matter. I might lose the battle and the raid. But yeah, all right. Dang. Okay, in theory, I mean, I don't know if the Play Rough would have KO'd from that range. Probably not. But PvP today is a weather bad. It is. Okay, looks like we're going to make it in. Which one do I go to? What is happening here? Go to this one, it's got more time. Let me in. Nice. Holy, that was close. We're sneaking in under the gun. And let's put Pincer in here. Still get our body hearts because we're trying to do that. But yeah, weather is pretty bad. We had a rainfall warning in this area today, which would, I mean, for streaming outside, just makes it annoying sometimes. Skinning your teeth on that one, yeah. Yeah, not pretty. But hopefully, this one is going to be pretty. Hopefully, this one's going to shine for us. I don't know how many more remotes I have left on the day, but ideally, I'd like to use them all in Lapras, if I can, because Lapras is pretty cool, and I don't really need any more Azelfs, really. We got the double XL shiny on stream yesterday, which was sick. And I still never got the Master of the Uxie. I've done a lot of remotes, and those things just hate me, man. Finn says I'm back. What's up? Tiger says, gotta save up for GoFest. I finally got the Raid Pass box in my shop today, which is a very conflicting feeling. So I'm like, oh, great. But now I'm like, oh, I gotta buy that like 100 times now. So, yeah, it's good. It's gonna save me money in the long run, but for now, it's 1421. Nat becoming a member. Dude, thanks for being a member now. You know what that means. If you do want to drop your code, we can go ahead and get you added to the friends list. But thanks for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that. Just let me know whenever you do drop your code so I can confirm I can see it and stuff, because sometimes YouTube is weird with the numbers. But let me know. We'll get you added. And thanks again for supporting the channel. Jeff says, I hope it's shiny. Me too. Me too. And here we go. Abby sleeping beside me. We have the doggo luck. We don't. Okay, well, it's not Abby's fault. I was going to blame her, but it's not her fault. It's my fault. Trying to catch Electivire in Pokemon GO. 1477. Ooh, maybe, Rachel. Maybe could be. It's going to be close. Going to need that attack to be 13. Joey's got my Pokemon GO account back. Nice. What happened? You lose the password or something like that? Omran says hi. What's up, man? Stay in your home, Lapras. This is going to be really bad, but it could be... I mean, it could be purifiable. Or not purifiable. It could be PvP. All right, let's try this again. That's the one. Squeaky says sup. What's up, Squeaky? Doing some PvP and just raiding a Lapras real quick. My dog's taking me to the corner of the yard. Anyone know why? He wouldn't come in till now. He probably found something he wants you to check out. Got a 96 Applin? Nice. That's not bad. 2. All right, sweet. New phone got kicked out of Pokemon GO account. Oh, gotcha. That almost is PvP, man. I'll have to look that up. That's like the best one I've seen for PvP. Because obviously Lapras is really good. So yeah, let me check a few of these. Check a few of the spawns. We'll pop back in on our battles here. And Dino, that's not the Greeno. I should have grabbed a rocket radar for the 6 o'clock balloon, but it is what it is now. Let's see what we have. 15 attack. Oh, man, that's how they get you. This could be a Beldum. Hopefully this is the robot finger. Come on. Be Beldum. Oh, it's the Diglett. So, Nat, just drop your code in the chat. I was saying before, thanks again for supporting the channel, but drop your code in the chat and I'll get you added. We will take down the Grunt, though, because why not? And I think I'd have to take down a few more of these for that research anyways. The final page that I think gives you a background Charcadet, so that's kind of cool. We'll obviously always take some new background mods. One's running Flamethrower still. I wonder why. Wasn't able to log in. My dad had to send a Niantic. Yeah, it's good to get your account back, though, man. That's all that matters. You got your account back. All right, and what is in the back? In the back is going to be Aggron. Just to be super annoying, Aggron has like 1 trillion resistances, so it's not like fully weak to really anything, which is very, very annoying. Hence why it's always recommended for me to drop or to bring into raids and stuff. It's just very annoying to take out. Yeah, and he farms us down. 13, 13, 14, Regigigas. Should I purify it? I mean, it's up to you. Professor now has my background Charcadet. Oh, no. Was it by accident launch? All right, sweet. Here we go. Can't be Shadow Shiny, but I mean, it's a Grunt. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It could be a Hundo, I guess. I do have 2 purifiable Hundo Diglets. Not that it's super relevant, but you could always get a Hundo from these. 8 of 10 is done, and a 127. That sounds like probably not good. Yeah, it's a huge middle finger. Persian here, though. Good for the Dusties. Shadow Machamp against Steel Grunts. That would be pretty good, yeah, fighting type. I usually like using, obviously, like fire or ground, but yeah, fighting would work too. Probably should have my, even level 50 Lucario, I never put him in there. It was by accident. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, most of those backgrounds I don't really care about that much unless they're shiny, right? But, I mean, Charcadet's kind of a special one. I don't know. Hopefully we get some more of them. Let me check this guy too. Regular Seal. Let's put on the Go Plus to spin, get some Pokeballs for us. And all right, let's hop back in. See if we can win one of these battles. We're 0-2 to start this one off. Cliff Balloon for Kristen. Good luck. Hopefully your Gibble has that yellow chin. Sorry for late response. Check in right now. I'll tell you if I find anything about your dog in the corner. Yeah, hopefully, I mean, sometimes they'll let you know if they find, like, animals and stuff, but hopefully it's all good. Shadow Flygon. What's up, Natapak? How you doing, man? And, wow, Dragon Tail damage doing some serious work against us. I don't think that Flygon has a lot of bulk to it, but I think it's got a really high attack stat, and I don't really have anything super good to deal with this. Obviously, we have the Tink. But they're probably going to swap immediately. And they're half ground type. And in comes the Tentacruel. Okay. Let's go with the double bulldoze in this one. If we can undo accidental transfers, yeah, it would be nice. Lee says, need to try to go to bed now. Managing to lay down will be a challenge. I hope you get feeling better. I'm really sorry to hear that you're not doing well with the back stuff. Hopefully you can get some sleep, and really hope you get feeling better, Elise. Okay, I'm trying to think what this is going to be. We're going to let it go. Scald, okay. Not bad. We'll let this one go. And, I mean, ideally, I wanted to try to have a Fairy Wind to be able to... Not a Fairy Wind, a Play Rough to be able to take out the Flygon. But because Tink is so low, we're going to let it go here. Brass has got a Shiny Gibble, a 301 CP. How do you get such a high rank? Just battling a lot, man. Also, did that not KO what they did? Did they undercharge? They did. That's a pretty good move. I was going to say, how are they not deceased? But that's a pretty good move, man. Not going to lie. Thinking what we want to do here, I might let this go and fully make an investment into Ape. Even though Ape is not going to do a lot of damage against Flygon, I think we're going to do that. In really, really hope that whatever's in the back... Dugong? Okay, that's fine. This might be a winnable game. If we can ramp up the damage, double shield, and hope that we can win a CMP tie over Flygon, this could be a win. That is the road to victory, but they're not shielding. They're not shielding, and they were getting some serious farm on us here. What do we do if they don't use a shield? We're gonna have back to... I think that's their way to... That's their way to win this, isn't it? Just don't shield, and then they're going to CMP tie us. And even if they lose, they're going to get the move off after. I don't... Dude, I'm running through 1,000 scenarios right now. I don't know. I think we can win this, but I really don't know. They throw here, right? We shield. I think I can make another Rage Fist before we get farmed down. Maybe not. Come on, come on. Nice, let's go. Oh my god, that was stressful. I was thinking of like 1,000 scenarios. Let's go. Man, that Dragon Tail from Flygon is serious, man. I feel like it shouldn't do that much damage, but it does. All right, hopping into the next one. Need a certain amount of wins to rank up. Yeah, so to rank up you do, but I think you can get to like almost level 20 from like just playing. Like I don't think you really even have to win. Made it to the 3rd page of Meloetta research. Nice. Yeah, that's a long research. As you know, I'm sure, but... Okay, Dynamic Punch. See if they think that this is maybe a Shadow Punch bait, because that would be cool, I think, but... Let's see. It doesn't do that much damage still. I really thought that would do a lot more. Thinking if I want to preserve this or not. We're going to let it go, I think. Oh, okay. They get the back-to-backs, but they're going to be energy dry now. That's cool with me. I think that's okay. I think so anyways. We don't really have anything too good to deal with with Charge a Bug, but maybe I can just get some farm on to Ape here. Okay, put some pressure on. I really hope they just let this thing go because their fast move damage is doing a lot right now. Yeah, nice. Okay. Don't bring in a fairy or a flyer. It's a half fairy type. Okay, well, that's not good. I'm going to get a little bit of farm on Ape here. Throw off one more. They have no reason to shield this, but you never know. And then we'll probably throw in Tink. Yeah, they don't. And then don't bring in a fire type or a ground type. And there's the fire type. Okay, from bad to worse. I kind of knew that was going to happen. And they can pretty easily just shield and farm down. So we lose this one, sparing a huge mistake by my opponent. That's the only way to win this. They have to mess up royally here, pretty much. And even then, I don't really think it's possible. Just to get some chip damage. Yeah, they have us, man. Talonflame in the back. We really didn't really... yeah, fire, I guess we don't have anything we could really do against that, right, with this team. I was trying to think. Still 2 shields, but it's not going to be enough. We'll play it out, but they're going to have back-to-back flies and outpace to another one. Adam's going to get a Shundo. Yeah, the Meloetta, that'd be sick. They go for the Brave Bird. No, this is still a loss, right? Because it's going to debuff themselves, obviously. Double Brave Bird, okay. Ah, man, that's annoying. That is annoying. Okay. Alright, we lost that game. My plan, you can claim his since I can't do... Oh, man, I'm so sad to even read that comment, Kristen. I know. We missed it. We missed it. We lost the battle. But let's pop into the next one. Not really taking team suggestions because everyone wants to tell me what to run and stuff, and it's just for fun, right? But yeah, if I take one team suggestion, then I have to switch my team every battle, and I'm not really looking to do that. All right, who do we got here? This has been the worst set we've had for a little while, but I mean, running into teams that are just a little bit annoying to deal with. Claydol is okay, not great, but the Mud Slaps do a ton of damage. Like, I guess so does our Hex. But yeah, GoFest coming up. All this GoFest talk, man, getting me excited. It's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait. Should be a fantastic time, as it always is at these big events. And Furret, haha, finally we brought a fighter. There we go. Feels good to punch Furret in the face. I do not like Furret. It is a super annoying Pokemon to deal with. I'm sure you guys know. If you play Great League, Furret is just a menace. Swift, Trailblaze, okay. Gonna get the attack boost here. And so are we with the Rage Fist. Should be keeping track of your sets. All good, Chris. It's all good. I don't expect you to do that. You guys already do so much for the streams. Smart to wait to GoFest. Okay, in comes Claydol. Do I want to shield this? Am I going to be locked? Hitmonchan, Dialga, and Lapras? Hitmonchan's a spicy one. We are going to throw a Rage Fist here, because I'm going to not be switch locked after this. Okay, here we go. Sweet. Swap back in. Can we get there? Get there, get there. He does get there. BT, do you plan on walking the entire time? I was looking at a hop-on, hop-off bus. Take us all to famous spots, slow enough to catch spawns. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Do you know where it goes? Like a general idea. I'm just a little bit worried about like signal and stuff for streaming, which I mean it could be bad in a lot of places, but maybe message me on Discord about that. We'll talk, because that sounds interesting. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Even for not stream stuff, that just sounds like it'd be a fun time. And we are, as the internet says, cooked. Also, what's going on? Look at the wheel on the left, guys. Are we going to lag out of another battle here? Okay, it's back now. My opponent is lagging. Oh, for once it's them. Okay, I'm just going to go for a farm down then. So if they do come back, we have a ton of farm. Finally, they're going to give us this battle back. Nice. The lag was crazy. Dude, what's going on with the Battle League, man? I lost us a game because of that. But also, what's up, Wolverine? How you doing? Look up some info tonight. Beautiful. All right, we got some wins back. I don't feel bad about winning that one that way because they robbed us of a game before, right? They took that game away we were going to win. So, like, whatever. Whatever. And we lost a bit of elo, but it's fine. Let me check. Yeah, you know what? Just in case. Just in case. Thank you for the invite, you as well, sending me an invite, the birthday boy. And I never checked these. These are both win 2 raids. So Lapras is a possibility, Bombardier is a possibility, and I'm blanking on the third one. But let's see. Number 1 is a Lapras. Okay, 1097. I think that's pretty bad, but I don't actually know. Normal bus is cheaper. It might be more dangerous and sketchy, though, too. I don't know. I don't know if the normal bus around there would be ideal to stream on. This is, yeah, pretty bad IV. And number 2 is, Samurott. Okay, so they can all be shiny. They're all the 3-star raid boss right now. I kind of like that. 1132 is, yeah, that sounds right. It's 1130, 31, or 32. Just as slow as the hop-on, hop-off bus. And bad IV in that. Either way, that's a cool task. And look who's sitting here. The man that we're using in PvP is a 96. Let's switch those numbers around, but let's see. Imagine. I was gonna say imagine a good PvP IV, but he's not. All right, let's pop back in. Let's get a really screamingly positive set on this one and get some encounters. 1131. Yeah, it's been a while for Lapras, but as soon as you said 1132, it just like clicked in my brain. I'm like, oh yeah. All right, the Ninetales. The Ninetales is not the best lead for us. I mean, obviously, I'd love to be able to align this thing against Primeape. But hopefully they let this go thinking that this is a Shadow Punch, because that would be a KO. Any shinies today from encounters? Not from encounters, no. Just doing PvP. Oh, and they get the catch. The dirty old catch. And we're just going to go for a farm down here. Because we know they can't throw Ninetales back in here. And if they throw Ninetales back in, then they're just done completely. Don't make a second Aqua. Okay, nice. Subway is way more sketchy. That was... Ooh, they're running Charm. That's why. Oh, okay. I thought it was... Never mind. I thought it was an ice move. I was going to be like, there's no way they can throw the Ninetales back in. But yes, with Charm they can. No, and they farm us down. Okay, that's still okay. We're pretty much a wall with Tink, right? And, oh no, Gastrodon. I know that using Bulldoze would be super effective. I think that Play Rough might do more, though, just with the same type of attack bonus. I don't know. Yeah, it does. Definitely does. 2, 3, catch. And we will let this go because our win con is getting to back-to-backs with Tink, but I don't think we can even do that. We have to settle for back-to-back on Bulldoze. So I'm not throwing now because it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter because they have a shield, right? So we need 2 or we lose the game. Need back-to-backs or... Ooh. Okay. We lose this on what... Oh, man, that's so annoying. We lose this game just barely, man. 40 to 50 bucks for the hop off. And yeah, that's so annoying. Oh man, I knew that. I could see that way ahead of time. Like our only way to win this is back to back, and we just fall short. That's okay though. What's up, Slow? How you doing today? All right, let's pop back in. I got a sleeping doggo next to me. She's just passed out completely. After this game, I'll show her. She's laying on her bed. I can hear her snoring. Still running the team. I am. How's it going? Pretty good. I mean, I've been winning like some 3-2 sets, losing some 2-3s. But it's a lot more of just a learning curve about the team for me. I think the team's pretty good. But for me, it's just like learning how to run this team. IVs on my Tink. I could check after, but I think it's one of the ones from an egg. Like I want to say it's like a 10, 15, 15 or something like that. I don't think that's enough for Earthquake. What's up, Jay Dukes? Yeah, he's an icon. The Stone Edge does a lot of damage, man. Holy cheese and crackers. I think we're gonna lose obviously this matchup, but if I can get some chip damage, and get some value out of Dusky, that's fine. Maybe get to another one. One more. I was gonna say I don't think so. We're gonna let him go. Nightbot's a certified hater. Gaming says Mewtwo raids or something. What do you mean Mewtwo raids or something? And let's start to get a little bit of farm on Tinky if we can. Obviously, we don't want to. That would be enough to KO. I'm guessing they're probably going to shield this, but keep at it. Primus, the star of the team. Yeah, he's been winning me some games. As long as, like you said, as long as we got some shields, he's been pretty good. Okay, so they bank that, and out comes for Alligator. Okay, going for the play rough. 98 Froakie today. Close getting Greninja. Nice. It'll have the move on it too. If you evolve Greninja in this time, you'll get the move. So, yeah, so we're doing Go Battle League right now. Gaming. We're doing Go Battle League, so Mewtwo's a popular choice for that. Not in Great League, of course, but Bulldoze should be enough, right? Should be enough to KO Mr. Alligator, I think. But we have to worry about... they're going to try to farm us down. That's fine. We're going to let this go. We need that shield. Or need the shields, I should say, for Ape. And we know they have an Earthquake on Claude. Hydro connects. Out comes Monkey Man. Get the punch down. Beautiful. Back in comes Claude. No. Oh, it's Grumpig. Game is done, man. I have 2 shields and the game is done. Should I use Greninja in the Ultra League? Greninja's pretty good. What's up, Gianna, by the way? How's Theodore doing today? Actually, you know what? This could be a win, right? This could be a win. I forgot we got 2 shields. And 1 more Rage Fist. Let's see if we can farm down Claude. No way, right? Okay, I think we still win the game. As long as Grumpig doesn't get to another move. We're good? Yeah, okay. I think so. Yeah, this should KO, right? Grumpig is just a nightmare to run into, but I keep forgetting. I guess that like Ghost Attack's going to do pretty good against it, but... Nice, let's go. Beautiful. Got a slide. Good luck, my dude. Thanks, man. Thanks again for the team. Hopefully we can one of these days scratch and claw our way up to vet. All right, let's quickly show our Abby dog here. She is just sleeping hard. I don't want to wake her up or anything, but she's... Oh. Hi, how are you? Hi. Yeah, you having a sleep? You look tired. So good girl, huh? Oh, you okay? Good girl, Abby. Sorry to wake you up. The people wanted to see you. I'm sorry. And also on the TV, we got the Pokemon theme going on. All right, let's pop into the next ones. What's up, Boogs? Antonio, good to see you, man. Says nice win. Thanks, dude. It's a she. That's my Abby dog. That is my Abby girl. She got some new toys today. I think she's got a hairball or something, though. She's doing some coughing. You okay? Got to pet the doggy for good luck. Well, go get a drink of water. Let's go get some water, buddy. Chilling by the campfire. Okay, here we go. Hopping into a bad match against Pangoro here. Obviously a dark-type Pokemon. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Obviously, we'd be okay getting this aligned against Tink. But the second I throw in Tink, they're likely going to swap into, I'm going to guess, like a Talonflame or something. Get the catch. There we go. You have a Rockruff? I do. She's shiny. Pokemon never helped me, so I lost 4 remote raid passes. Really? That's ridiculous. They're staying in with Pangoro. What's happening? Is there a move I don't know about they have? Close combat's going to land? Yeah, okay. I guess that does a lot more than I thought, but... This is kind of okay, depending. So we still got some value out of Tink, obviously, but... Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know how I feel about this matchup. And out comes Clodsire, because every single team in the entire universe needs to run Claude for some reason, which is very annoying. Davey says, good night, my lovely. See you next time. Thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. All right, and down our Tink goes. Man, Clodsire is very annoying. This is kind of why I was liking running for Alligator. Just because you get the water coverage too, but dang, man. They said you probably deleted them? That's a crazy thing for them to suggest. People deleting remote raid passes. I've had some wild conversations with Niantic where, like, what they respond back to me, I'm like, well, humans wouldn't do that, though, right? Like, sometimes they just say the most wild things. I don't think we can get a farm down, can we? We'll shield this. We get a ton of energy, and I think we win the game. Still got a full ape in the back. New member code. Awesome. Okay, we'll get you added in a sec here, Nat. Garly, are you still over there? I don't know where she went, but yeah, as soon as we get this game done, we'll get you added. Thanks again for supporting the channel, Nat. We're just gonna spam these off. We have 3 of them loaded. I'm gonna try to multitask. My Abby doggy needs some water, so if you hear water sloshing around, that's what I'm doing. Abby, come here. Abby, come. You don't have any shields. Hopefully I don't blow this game. And she got a hairball, so. Don't have an earthquake. Don't have an earthquake. Don't do it, Claude. Don't do it. Nice. Let's go. Here you go, Abby. Here you go, buddy. All right, multitasking for the win. There we go. Now she's not choking anymore. All right. Give me 2 seconds to get the code added. Thanks again, like I said, for supporting the channel. And now the dog is doing the schlopping in the background. Found any birds today? Not today. I'm doing a from home grind because we're doing some PvP and stuff. All right, awesome. Let's go. All right, we're back. We're back. Let's check some spawns. This guy's a no. Lots of seals laying around, man. I'd love another shiny of these, but they don't want to show themselves. But yeah, there's still a decent amount of spawns popping up. I'm not running an incense right now. I guess we could, but catch this guy for the dusties. Of course, got to be catching all the Persians and Meowths that you see because very good for the dust. No hundos caught today. Just thought I'd check. But all right, let's pop into the next one. We got to win 1 more to be able to get an encounter. So let's see. 2 minutes on that RSVP. Okay, hopefully I can get out of this. Hopefully it turns into a Lapras, man. Appreciate you setting that up, by the way, but hopefully it turns to a Lappy. All right, and Bastiodon. I mean, I do have a fighting type move on this, so maybe we could surprise them. But that's not the best thing to see. Most Basties aren't going to shield, so let's see. A Zelf still the encounter? You can get in a Zelf encounter, yeah. It's like a 1 in 16 chance. They let it go. They do not respect it. And that is some tremendous value out of our Dusknoir. I'm going to let this go. If this KOs, I'm fine with that. That's totally fine, but that is some tremendous value because Basti is very, very tanky. And we'll make it to a move. 2 Zelf from GBL so far. Nice. Okay, there we go. I don't know why GBL's like lagging pretty bad right now. He's having some issues. Make a Shadow Punch. And we're going to immediately swap, I think. Gonna immediately swap. Get Tinky into the play. There we go. What's GBL? Go Battle League. Where's Garlic? I don't know. I think she's sleeping or something. I called her before, but I don't know where she is. Gonna let this go. Getting ice in the bag. No, that's just falling off the. That's just falling off the ice maker. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 2 iced out. We always have the ice maker going just because like it's nice, but I forget and leave it on, and then you're just like it scares me all the time. And Talonflame, oh man, this game is lost. Nick says gonna head out. Is getting a bit tired, having some internet issues. No worries, no worries at all, man. Thanks for everything as always. Have a good night. Hopefully we'll get talking tomorrow, dude. We make a bulldoze. No, we don't. This game's lost. Hate to be that guy, but we lost this game. I will try everything I can to maybe make them make a mistake, but, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. All they have to do is spam moves and shields, and this game's done. And they should have a back-to-back pretty much already. Oh, man. Talonflame's annoying, dude. That's the second time we've had a Talonflame in the back just ruin our dreams. I was running Talonflame before, too, but yeah. See, obviously they have a shield here. This is going to be another shield. We'd have to get, make another Rage Fist and have a KO. And that would be, even then, yeah. Yeah, we lose the game handsomely. Look at that damage from the Incinerates. Firemons are annoying. Yeah, I feel like obviously I love running Ho-Oh, right? In the Master League. And Talonflame is a baby Ho-Oh. They're the same typing, fire and flying. They have the same pacing. Both run Brave Bird, both have Incinerate. Like it's a good Pokemon. I was actually running pretty much the same team before, but with Talonflame. And you know what? Instead of Tinky, let's try that. Because I'm getting some okay value from Tinky, but not the most. I don't know. And I feel like I'm a little bit more comfortable with the counts on Birdman as well. Let's see. We got to win one more. I think we got to win one out of the next two at least. To actually, no, this might have to be a must win for, of course. We put the fairy type away and run into Mandibuzz. That is just makes me want to vomit everywhere. And Swampert. Oh my god. Oh man, we're gonna lose this one. The one time. It's a Lappy. Okay. I'm gonna lose this game, so I will run. Just so we can do the Lappy. They're probably like, wow, that guy just gave up pretty easily, but that's gonna be a long end game. We're gonna lose that one. Oh no, and I missed it too. That's unfortunate. We'll see. Has it already started yet? You? Maybe send me an invite if you can, but if it's already started, it's all good. Okay, I can see it now. Oh, nice. Awesome. Let's hop in. Sweet. Let's go. I don't know if anyone actually wants these on the list. You could let me know if you do. Let's go to the onlines. And I think you should be able to snipe this too. I'm pretty sure you should be able to. House grind today, yes. Yes, indeed. What's up, Axolotl, though? How you doing today? Let's see. Sure, that looks good. Axolotl wants to hop in? Okay. Gotcha. 5 of us, nice. And I don't know how many remotes I have left. That's kind of disheartening. Man, I can't believe that was the first game that we swapped out Tink and we finally would have hard countered something. Isn't that crazy, man? We just ran Tink for a good, 30 battles straight. And I swap it out for one game and we run into one of the only Pokemon that had hard counters. That was, that's honestly just the way that it goes in Battle League sometimes, man. It feels like the game knows. The second I tried to switch up my team, they do that. And, of course, having Talonflame, they had Swampert on that team, too. Just crazy. Also, what's up, Guron? Super cold? Yeah. Yeah, cold and rainy and windy. The trees out front of my house right now are, blowing sideways. It would have been a miserable day for grinds. And I did grind in the rain yesterday. It's not like I don't grind when it's raining. It's just I don't know, man. Yesterday was kind of tough, and today is 10 times worse for weather. So I was like, it is what it is. Biggest lobby I've ever had at this gym. Let's go, man. Got that big old lobby. See if we can get some big old shiny lappies. And also, just like Abby did, I'm going to get myself a water, I think. Feel better now, Abby? Not coughing anymore? All right, here we go. How many Lapras is this today, by the way? This is quite a few, I think. Maybe 5 or so on stream? I don't know. 3 gyms. 4 power spots. Grinding is hard? Yeah, fair enough, man. Hydration alert for BT and Abby. Yeah, she reminded me. And now she's sleeping again. She doesn't like when it's raining. She has a sleepy attitude when it rains. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 1413 is bad. You want a 1509. So this is not a hundo. It's not purifiable. That much we know, but it could be a shiny, and that would be awesome. And here we go. Hardest hitter of 685 damage. And not a shiny. Moltres return from the stop. Weird time to get Moltres back at 639. Isn't that kind of strange? But tried to join, but it wasn't live. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I'm kind of RSVPing these. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't like reset them up. But hopefully, you can find another one, get you in. That's some bad IVs. All right, let me catch these guys. We'll pop back in on the battles. At least getting some good like dust and rewards and stuff. Like here and there, getting some rare candies as well. So it obviously is a lot more ideal if you can get on a good streak and get dominating in the battle league. You can get some amazing stuff. The problem is I dislike playing Great League. Not only is there a lot of very good players in Great League, it's just not the battle league that I prefer. But there we go, 3 rares. As we're saying that, we lost some elo. What's up, PokeGod? Gonna go to sleep? Sounds good, Dur. Thanks for being part of the stream, man. Always appreciate having you here. Hopefully you had a good time and enjoy the rest of your night. I'm not giving up on Talonflame just yet. I'm going to keep it in here for now. Do you spend any P2W on the game? Not sure what you mean. Got a Nidoking and Nidoqueen in the wild? Really? That's crazy. Okay, running into Corviknight, the first one of these metal birds that we have seen. And you know what? That's actually kind of okay with me. My team does pretty well against Corviknight. If we could align Talonflame against this guy, that'd be amazing. But CR says hi. What's up, man? Okay, we're going to let this one go. Dusknoir doesn't have as much bulk as I'd like him to have. I mean, I wish he could take a lot more hits, but... Payback. Oh my god, okay, I forgot it runs that. I'm assuming they're going to switch immediately. No, they're not. Okay. We don't get a full farm down here. We will shield because obviously Talonflame's a little bit of a glass cannon. Found something crazy in my daily today. Shiny Garchomp? Nice, man. That's cool. I found a shiny Garchomp, not on a daily incense, but I had a shiny Garchomp maybe 2 or 3 months ago and I had lost it. Like, that's such a cool thing to find. 14, 12, 14? Oh my god, dude. That's crazy, man. That's so close to being a nice hundo, of course. We have to hope that they don't shield a Brave Bird or this game's done. Running into a Fairy type? This is the first Prim we've seen. This is the first Corviknight we've seen as well. So, I think if they shield this, we lose. I'm just going to say that right now. If they shield this game's done. Yep. Yep. That is very unfortunate. I mean, we get to the... Oh, no, and they caught... And it's Skeledirge. What a team this is, man. Who's running this team? Someone who's like... Dude, that's insane, man. Sometimes you feel like the game just knows what you're running. Oh, man. It's fine. It's all good. Will you be doing a quick catch in your next G-Bird? I don't know. We tried it, and it didn't turn out so well, but... I saw it work for Milo, though. And obviously, Alex as well, so... Maybe there is some merit to it. I don't know. It didn't work for me. I didn't do it right, I guess. All right. It may catch. Yeah, I mean, like, on regular birds, I don't really need them anyways. It's kind of a fun thing to try, right? So, yeah, you never know. I battle viewers sometimes. Not looking to do that today, though. Just because it's like, you know, then you have to battle, like, literally everyone, right? And I'm trying to get some rank. That's what I'm ideally going for. But we do have streams where we do that. I've done that tons of times. This is not one of those today. All right, we're putting Tinky back in. I gave up on the bird, man. We're running into teams that are just, like, ridiculously different where Tink would have been good to have. So we're putting Tinky back in. Just joined any shiny. Doing some Go Battle Leagues. No shinies. I mean, the last way to Go Battle League, I got 2 shinies from home. So maybe we will, but none have been caught yet. All right, sweet. How much damage does this do? More than I thought, actually. What move would this be? Aerial Ace, Ancient Power. I don't think that could be a fairy move this quick, right? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Gotta watch for a catch here. Yep, there's the catch. And there's Mandibuzz. And this is looking okay. We can just let these go. There's not really much they can do except for spam off aerial ace, but... Okay, Dark Pulse going to land. I think I wonder if that's better to do than aerial ace. I don't know. I don't run Mandibuzz, and I seem to see people spam off aerial ace a little bit more. Got Pokemon Shield. Nice. Holy, they don't respect it. The play rough hitting hard, man. And we can let this go again. We're pretty much a wall. All right, Dark Pulse again. And I think that they're going to try to swap. I wonder if they'd be in range for Bulldoze. Because obviously I know that play rough hits harder, but I'd like to preserve some energy if we can. Okay, in comes Sand Slash. That's not the best. We're going to land a play rough here and then swap into... I think we're going to go in on the Ape. I didn't see if it's running Charm, though. I don't think. Oh, yeah. Look at that damage, man. Just shredding through him. U.S. streets are a mess? Yeah, I've showed you guys around here, too, man. Depends, right? Depends on certain areas in the country, but lots of places are need of help. What do we got? Come on. Throw him back in. The Mandy doesn't come back. That's very interesting. They're keeping a very low HP Mandy. I think. I guess they're going to go for a catch. They probably will. Go to Osaka to get Zacian or Zamazenta. They're going to be at all the Go Fests. You can remote them. But yeah, they're going to be live there first, obviously, at the Go Fest and stuff. Yeah, this game's ours, right? There's almost no chance we can lose this. This is going to get their second shield here. They should just let this go to save us time because they lose the game, right? But they're going to do it the hard way, so that's fine. This will KO, but we have enough energy that it should be fine. Aerial Ace going to land. And in comes our boy here. Oh my god. Why are they doing this? I wish I had a move on Tink just to do this, just to waste their time back, because they're obviously not going to win the game, right? Like, I don't know. It's some bad manners. But here we go. We get the farm down. That's just some bad manners, man. If you're going to lose a game, don't throw 5 moves at the end. Like, obviously they knew they're going to lose that. All right, here we go. Into the next one. Picking up a win. That's all we care about, right? Apparently, eating on the go is frowned upon. What, in Japan? All right, picking up another one. Rubber bands, and... Ooh, that sounds painful. It's crazy expensive, Grun. Not like I didn't want to go, but it's like... it's an insane cost to go from North America to Japan. Like, you're talking like your flight alone is like $3,000-$4,000. So yeah, not possible, not at that stage of my YouTube journey, but excited to for Jersey and stuff. Gonna be sick. Lappy in 4 minutes. All right, let's get it. Warhead says hi, BT. What's up? They're gonna switch, building up some energy, and Marowak. That's a little bit annoying. Again, I know that the Bulldoze is gonna be super effective, but I think same type of attack is what we need to get. So, yeah. I was going to say that's going to hit a little bit harder. CMP? No! Okay, we need rid of this thing. We need it gone. We need it gone. We're going to commit the shield. I hate having Primeape, though, in the back with no shields because he's very vulnerable, but... Oh, they know it too, man. This guy knows it. But if he commits to a full farm down, okay, I was going to say, we're going to outpace. Support's so bad. Yeah, Niantic is, like I said, some of the options they give you, you're like, well, obviously I'm not going to delete remote raid passes. It's pretty ridiculous that you can delete remote raid passes. Think about that. How expensive they are. Why is there an option to delete it? Because no one would ever do that on purpose. That means that's only there for if you make a mistake, right? Like, That's pretty much the only reason they'd have a delete option on remote raid passes, right? Like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so how do we win this game? Rage Fist, if we can get there, it might be low enough to KO, but this thing probably has another move loaded, right? If we're being serious. This is going to be a close one, man. I'm not too sure how this is going to end. No, that's KO. Dude, what kind of shift tree is running a hurricane, man? That's just a troll. A flying move on shift tree should be illegal. How long do you stay out playing Pokemon at a time? I find myself for an hour. I don't know about you. I usually play 4 to 6 every day. I mean, today I'm doing PvP, but yeah, 4 to 6. Okay, Lappy in 4 minutes. That's an Azelf, but we're going to join the Lappy. I appreciate the Azelf, though. Dino that's not the Greeno, a 456. Could you be our Hundo in Shining Armor? Because I've been chasing this thing for far too long. No, it's not. What about you? Have you seen the new Pikachu for Go Fest? I have, yeah. There's a couple. There's like 4, I think, right? Want some Dinos? Maybe after the raid. Zigzagoon as well. Surprise, man. I don't know why. I thought something from this home cluster was going to shine today. The day's not done, so it might. Because last time we got like 2 or 3. Last time I did PvP was like months ago. And we got 2 or 3 shinies from home, which is crazy. Check again for Hundos. No Hundos in the batch. We'll wait for 8 seconds. You want to pop in on this, let me know. Why are you always streaming when I need to go to school? Because time zones. I definitely don't be like, hey, Crystal's going to be going to school. I should start streaming soon. It's just the time of the day it works out for me, right? But all right, let's send some invites. Maybe the clean one wants to pop in. But yeah, time zone's mainly the thing, right? Even though I'm not a member, I check my YouTube every day. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here. I mean, honestly, you guys watching is what makes it possible to do, right? Without viewers in the channel, I wouldn't be able to stream and stuff because it just wouldn't be a viable thing after some time. You want to pop in? Sounds good. There we go. Let's see if this one will shine for us. I should have checked how many remotes I have left. I didn't remember to look. Classic Lucky Lucario. Yeah, it's looking good. Also, got the Pokemon on the screen here on my TV at home. The sleeping Dragonite and a sleeping Pikachu and a Psyduck. I don't know what this is. What am I looking at right now? But either way. These boys are sleepy over here for some reason. Let's go. 8 of us in here. Boog's made it in this time. Nice. Good to see that. Christian says that's adorable. Yeah, it's like a Pokemon music channel, I think. And I was going to run it in the background, and it says it's not copyrighted, but I don't know if I want to take their word for it. I don't really want my stream to get taken down or get in trouble. So I didn't run it, but like that's the visual for like the Pokemon music stuff. It's kind of cool. No wonder Abby was sleeping. Yeah, she's a Pokemon as well. Short Dragonite. He's a short king. As soon as I get my allowance, get a membership. I mean, it's up to you, man. It's just for a friends list, right? The streams are free to hang out, chill every single day. So it's totally up to you. Obviously, I appreciate the support, but this one's already done, Shane. Sorry, man. Got to let me know a little bit earlier because I'm not hosting these in person. These are like RSVPs. So if you let me know when we're starting the lobby, I can. But this one, we're already in this one. Frog says, "Hi BT, what's up, man? How you doing today?" We are just melting this thing. Hopefully a 1509. Yeah, Shane, make sure you go to live. Because I think you might be behind. But yeah, we're already well into the raid. So you might be behind in the stream. Whenever you do hear this, make sure you go to live. But alright, here we go. 1436 is not very good. But maybe it'll shine. We'll see. Some stuff and some things. Cool. Gaming with Chris says, hey, what's up, Chris? And no. Not a shiny Lapras in the woods. That's okay, I guess. 1 in 64 can be really rough. I mean, 1 in 20, I've had some bad streaks, like 60, 80 raids before you get a shiny. But 1 in 64, dude, you can go for a long time. BT was meant to be an American? I'm curious as to why. And yeah, IVs, man. IVs that are brutal again. Let's check a few more of these ones. I don't see any other RSVP'd ones at the moment, so we'll pop back in on some battles. I like Rat says hi. What's up? Okay, so we need to win back-to-backs to get an encounter here. Which I can't believe how many of these sets we've been not getting an encounter from, which Great League is just inherently hard, man. I mean, not only is it Go Battle Week so that everyone's battling, but there's only 2 leagues, so it's like, it's not stretched out enough. 1506, oh my god, Adam, that's crazy, man. Dude, imagine if that would have shined. But either way, congrats. A 98 Shadow Lapras is ridiculous, dude. Okay, picking up Ampharos lead. How are we feeling about Ampharos lead? I don't know. Okay. I do think that this learns Brutal Swing, though. Could be on Trailblaze Brutal, I think. So we're going to shield this one up. Thunder Punch? I mean, that is a Thunder Pokemon, but yeah. Santa says, hi, what's up? Keep spam for sandwiches? Even that, I don't like spam. Okay, there's the shield. We're gonna let this go, I think. We're 1-1 shields. We're gonna soft lose the open, but I think it's kind of okay. Get some farm on Mr. Ape over here. And hopefully not a fairy or a flyer. In comes a Rangaroo. Oh, whoa, okay. The psychic type fast move and Skeletors. Oh my god, what a hard counter team, man. We never stood a chance. Obviously, the ground move is going to be good, but they have a shield. The second one's not going to be enough to KO anyways. Yeah, they don't even shield it. That's a loss. That is a loss. Just to save time, not even going to shield that one. The only way that we could possibly win is if we can get to, like, a bunch of Rage Fists in a row. But I think we lose this one, man. Just because the Oranguru, right? The Oranguru is running Zen Headbutt as well. And yeah, I want to evolve my Crocodile to Skeletors in... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy the evolutions in Scarlet and Violet, man. It's a lot different than this game for sure. They just let it go, man. Just the bad manners. What a team, dude. Who's running a Oranguru in Great League? That's I'm having a laugh, but it's out of pain a little bit. So we're not going to get an encounter on this one. I really wish they would have did this with Master League, dude. Can you imagine? You guys have seen the streams we do Master League on here. We're winning like 4 to 5 games. Worst case, 3 out of 5. Like, consistently. But Great League, oh, it hurts my brain. I just don't love it, man. I want to love it. We're trying. We're trying to, as they say on the internet, get good. But, man, is it hard. Donphan is the second Pokemon. A ground type. Enjoying the battles? I'm glad to hear that, Rathy. Thanks for being here. There's some ups and downs, right? The Go Battle League is interesting. The captain's back. Everyone behave. Okay. Everyone put everything away. Even tried smelling soap? Wait, did I miss something? And what are they going to bring back out? The starter again? Let's see. Watch out, Chad. Captain carries here. The captain. She's the captain now. And the Azu coming back. All right, we're going to land one of these guys. We'll throw back in Tinkerbell as well. All right, in comes Tinky. Because they got rid of their ground type, which makes Tinky feel a little bit more comfortable. But Skeletors. Everyone wants to run Skeletors now. I forgot that was the open. For some reason, I totally blanked on that. Working on some art for a friend. Nice. And I think that we will. So we get a defense drop. We're going to let Tink go here. And we're going to try to invest into our ape. I think that's the play. I think that's what we want to do. Torch Song gonna land. And I think we still lose this one, guys, but yeah, we're gonna get outpaced, and Torch Song is gonna ramp up damage again. Got the toothpaste? Nice, man. Okay, let's see if we can land one of these, get one more counter in, and try to catch on to Dusky, maybe? And then, is that how we win the game? No, we don't get there. Yeah, this one's a loss. This one's a big old L for us again. So close, but we got 1 HP left on Dusky. Wait. Nah, that's not going to KO, is it? Forgot it was the Azu. Have a test. Oh, sorry, I missed the first part of that conversation. Dang, man. Skeletor's is ruining our dreams right now. He has just been a tough thing for my team to handle. Niantic is punishing me for my luck in April with the Shundos. Yeah, we said that yesterday. Is like, if you get a lot of good stuff in the game, it seems like it tapers off, really. They make it difficult for you to be successful going on after that. Also, what just happened to my chat? Why did it do that? Hold on. Running the chat on the laptop today, so it's like a bit wonky for some reason. There we go. Dude, that was super weird. There we go. Okay, we're back. No other raids to RSVP2. Let's go back in. And do we want to switch the team up? I don't know, man. You know what? We are going to switch this for Alligator. I feel really comfortable with the Alligator boy. Yeah, that's I think that's what we want to do. You know what? We're going to do this as well. We're going to put Drapey on. We're doing a full 360, man. Goofy says bye. Thanks for popping in, man. It's a good feeling to go outside, don't get shinies. You get them at home later. Yeah. The home shinies come in clutch a lot of times. All right. New team, new us. Here we go. Let's get some dubs. Defense form Deoxys. That's not bad, right? What's the fast move? Okay. I think we outpace here. Yeah, we can just spam out the crunch. Obviously, defense form Deoxys is a tanky guy, but I don't think many people really recommend running Deoxys in the... Oh, they get the catch. Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap. And Azu's on every team. Always a good pick with the Azu, right? I mean, it's got a lot of bulk to it. It's got a lot of fast move pressure with bubble as well. Cool pick, yeah. Okay, so we're going to respect the play rough here. Hopefully it's not an ice beam, but I'm guessing they're going to go for the play rough. They do go for the play rough. No baiting here. I've noticed at this elo, there's not a whole ton of baiting going on. When I was closer to veteran, there's a lot of baiting. And now that we've lost about 100 elo, it's been a lot more what you see is what you get type thing. Okay, Deox is coming back out. I don't know how much a Hydra is going to do here, but we'll see. Pokeprod says, you remember me? I do. It's only been like a day, man. Credilli for the Azu. I'm not sure if I wanted to make that catch. What moves is going to be? Let this go, but Psycho Boost. Okay. I have no idea the moveset of Defense Form Deoxys, man. Like I said, it's not a Pokemon that I recommend running or really ever see. Husband is the Shundo Credilli I sent him. You know what's crazy too? I mean, I don't know if he battles, but for Ultra League, you actually do want a Hundo Credilli. It maxed at a 24.99. So he could have the Shundo of the #1 rank Credilli, which would be kind of cool. We don't make Aquatail, it's fine. That's all good with us. Get some farm onto our alligator friend again. And what else do we have? You have time? Okay, sounds good. Nidoqueen coming out. They try to get the catch. Farm down. We can't get a farm down. You know what? This is okay. We can probably get to back-to-back Hydros. I think we win this game. I think so. Should be able to. Actually, you know what would be better is a Hydro and an Ice Beam. So we want this to be a shield, but if it's not, it becomes considerably more difficult to deal with. All right, this should be it. I don't know how much bulk Nidoqueen has. I'm not too sure, but should be pretty close to a KO. Okay, it's all on Mr. Monkey Man. What can he do? Get punching, Mr. Monkey Man. Oh, man, what move is it going to be? Earth Power probably KOs, right? Benson says, hi, what's up, man? Oh, nice, okay. Just barely. We still don't make the Rage Fist. No, that was looking good. Fisherman says, yo. Ah, that was looking so promising, man. That's fine. That's kind of fine. Whatever. We'll hop into the next one. How much time is on the Lapras Scarlet? Just so I know. Gaming says, hi, what's up? Mona's back as well. 11 minutes, okay. Okay, we're leading into the Mandy here, Mandy May, which is not terribly good for us because we're not running Tinky anymore. So we can spam off Aquas all we want here, but this isn't a very great lead for us. You have a Toxapex built? No, I don't have a Toxapex built. I do have some Toxies, but I don't have one that I use or anything. We're going to let this go. I'm going to guess Aerial Ace, right? It is. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a pretty, straightforward match. Let's see what a Crunch does. Obviously, a lot more expensive on energy to throw a Crunch, but I wonder if this does much more damage or if we're better to go straight Hydros. We're better to go straight Hydros. Or not Hydros, Aqua Tail. Wheatley says, Phineas and Ferb are hitting hard right now. Haven't watched those boys for a while. So we're going to soft lose this one, which is okay. Yeah, in hindsight, though, now we know we learned a tough lesson. We should be going straight Aquas because we would actually outpace in straight Aquas. And yeah, we're gonna lose this one barely, but it's okay. We got good value out of Drapion because Mandibuzz is a nightmare. I do not like Mandibuzz at all. And either way, our fast move pressure is walled. Obviously, Ghost on for Alligator and Fighting type on Primeape. So we're gonna have to commit a shield. I'm just gonna keep farming. We'll shield, that's completely fine. I'm going to get to almost 2 Hydros, then we'll throw one. Because, yeah, we pretty much have 0 fast move pressure. That's why Mandibuzz is just a pain. Okay, out comes Dusky. We were just running this for the longest time. We just switched Dusky out of our team. Okay, we get a shield. And they're going to have to go the back-to-back. It's the Flower Crown Dusky as well. Love Mandibuzz? Yeah, I mean, it's a great Pokemon. I just hate going against it. Thinking what we want to do here. We could let this go. I think we are going to. Shadow Punch going to land. Oh, no, they get a perfect farm down. I was going to say, I'd rather have the shield left for Ape. But this game is going to be tough to win, man. We got to watch for a catch, too. They have a very, very low HP Mandibuzz, so I'm gonna farm one over the Rage Fist before we throw it, because we're going to watch for that catch. 2, 3, okay. Oh, no, they went for it on the third. No, dude, I literally said that was going to happen, too. They miscounted, and it turned out good for them. Oh, that is the worst. We lost the game. Shadow Punch going to land immediately. We lost the game. Dude, that's crazy, man. They literally miscounted. I gave them a count, too, so that I went to the 3 after, and then they threw. That is so annoying. Never able to count moves. Yeah, we lost. That was I told you that was going to happen, but unfortunately our opponent, it paid for them not to know the count on Primeape, which is so frustrating, but it happens. It's okay. Pop into another one. Have no clue what any mon's using in GVL. That's usually the most dangerous, though. Sometimes when people don't have a concrete strategy, it's even more dangerous because you're like, what are they even doing right now? Okay, Shadow Annihilate, which is okay, actually, because we have Crunch. Counters are doing a lot, man. So we can put some pressure on. We're going to have to make the call because we're going to have to see if they're going to go with a Rage Fist or if they're going to go full send. I'm going to call if they're going to bait here. This could be a big call either way. Could blow us the game. Yeah, it is the Rage Fist. Okay, we got the call right. Meaning we should be... No, we don't get there. Man, the attack rise is crazy on that. We're going to throw in for Alligator, because at least the fast move pressure is going to be there. But they can pretty much just Rage Fist again and keep ramping up that counter damage. Apple says, favorite YouTuber besides Mystic7. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Did we hit the like goal? I can't see it on this. Whoa, this pop-out. What was that? Oh, it's my charger. I can't see it on this pop-out. Someone let me know if we actually hit the like goal or not. Just had a heart attack from that, man. I was like, what is that? 149? Okay, we're pretty close. We can pin that one up then. Holy charger. Yeah, dude, this Annihilate just, like, soloed my whole team. Look at that. We just lost the game to one Pokemon. That's insane. Okay, well... Drapion. Yeah, let's just see what a close combat would do, but... Unless they're running... What would even be... What would even be a potential thing we could still win against? I don't know. And for Alligator, okay. We needed to get rid of that Primeape earlier in the game. Having some like losses that we shouldn't be losing right now, which happens from time to time, but it's fine. Let me see how much on the RSVP from Nate. 5 minutes, okay. We joined it, I thought. Yeah, we did. We got some Mons to check here too, so we can get ourselves a toothpaste shiny maybe. This guy's a no. What about you? Also a no, and there's a grunt here. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Let's check what the grunt is. Grunt is psychic. Okay, I'm actually down for that. That could be Ralts, so let's do that. And it's Inkay. You know what? Speaking of PvP, Shadow Inkay is very good because Shadow Malamar is obviously Malamar itself is one of the top picks. All right, get the Shadow Ball. NFL and NBA for me, says Tiger. Yeah, for me, obviously hockey, right? NHL is big for me, and then I like NFL too. I used to watch a lot more of it than I do now, but whereas like, yeah, baseball is okay for me. I don't watch much basketball at all. I know that some of you guys are going to hate on me for that, but I don't hate the sport. It's not the most interesting to me. I used to watch it in the playoffs, so it was like with some friends and stuff way back, but that's about it. All right, Shadow Ball this guy. Sweet. And we'll see if we get a good PvP IV on Inkay, man. I mean, I still have to beat one more Grunt, I think, to unlock that background Charcadet, so hopefully we can get that today would be cool. Mysterious component, sweet. Football's exciting? Yeah, I think so too. And the Home Slice Henry stream, the guy was screaming cuss words. Yeah. Yeah, he has some crazy streams, man. 2 and 3. Okay, how good are ya? You are not a PvP one. We probably have enough time to sneak in one battle before. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. If it looks like we're going to get destroyed, we'll just quit, I guess. But Ace says, yo, what's up? Again, I'm not too sure if I'm loving Drapion on this team or if I want to have Dusky back in, but Drapion just seems like a good thing to have. It's so spammy, right? It's got some good coverage, too. I mean, a water move, a dark-type move. Interesting, okay. I'm going to throw 1 Aqua and dip, I think. 1 Aqua, and then we're going to try to get Gator in here. And I'm really hoping they're not running like Superior or... I've seen this paired with more Pekko a lot of times, too. And I'm guessing the swap. I'm going to call this a bait torch song. This could lose me the game if it's a Shadow Ball. Oh my god. Yep. That's not good. In comes Obstagoon. Gonna go for the Ice Beam on Obstagoon. This is a difficult Pokemon to deal with. A dark and normal types. Not really weak to too much. I really thought, like, I could have sworn that was going to be a Torch Song bait, but it went for the full send Shadow Ball. We don't make the Hydro either. Okay, this just became a lot more difficult. We do have 2 shields, though. Wow, they didn't throw a move. Man, what was the moveset they're running on that? What's up, gaming? Good to see you, man. Dude, I am shocked. They probably had a count of 10 and didn't have a move on Obstagoon? What kind of moveset is that, man? I don't know. I'm thankful he's got that, but that was crazy. All right, get a Rage Fist off. Hopefully shield number 2 here. It is. And we got to watch for a catch. There's the catch. Gastrodon. And we can just hopefully get to an Aqua Tail and end the game. Because I need that Rage Fist for Skelly. We need the Rage Fist on Skelly. If this doesn't KO, we're in trouble. And I don't think it does. I'm trying to think right now. I think it's going to be very close, but I think we get farmed down and we lose this game again, barely. I'm seeing the future right now. Yeah. Oh, they threw. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting because we can probably Rage Fist and shield our way to maybe winning this. Throw right away. This has to do good damage, though. Obviously, the close combat would have been better, but I want energy. Farm down. We need the farm down. Okay, come on. Dude, no. Oh, my God. I saw that coming too, man. Oh, that's so annoying. That's crazy. I feel like we're playing these games pretty well, and we were just losing by a hair every time. Like, we were literally losing a close game the last, 4 in a row. We're going to go do this Lapras raid, and we'll jump back in. So insane. That's how it goes sometimes, though, man. That's how you know that you're in some good battles, and there's some strategy and some thought going in, and that's why we like PvP, right? Keeps you on the edge of your seat, but just the amount of close losses lately has been insane. Oh, I'm already out of remotes? Never mind. I guess I won't be joining this one. That's unfortunate. Either way, thanks for setting that one up, Nate. Wonder if it'll let me RSVP it for other people. Probably not, right? If I do this, I can invite friends to it. Let me just send some. At least I can do if I can't actually run it. Yeah, let's just send some out here. Because, yeah, I can't run that, I guess. I thought we had more remotes. We do not. Minchino today. Nice. All right. We have not won one in this set yet, which is crazy to think. That's a lot of battles without a win. And there haven't been, misplayed. I don't think they've been played too badly. We're just running into some counters we can't overcome. Yeah, Nat, you've already been at it. You did a raid with me and stuff as well. But I can't join that raid if that's what you mean, because I'm capped on remotes. All right, so let's throw... Ooh, they swap. What is that? That is Umbreon? How do we handle Umbreon? You have Greninja? I do. I do have... Okay. Umbreon with a hat on, too. I like that. Look at this little hat. Let's get a Rage Fist. We want this to be a shield. And either way, if it's not, it's going to ramp up damage. Prime May sweep. Yeah, we're going to have to make sure that we keep this guy in good health. It's wild you can RSVP other people. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. But yeah, I thought I had more remotes, man. Come on, get there. They're about to throw. I hate to throw energy like this, guys, but they're about to throw, and we need to keep Ape alive. If I have another... okay, we have another shield. Great. And for Alligator, yeah, this is looking like we're going to do pretty well with just Ape, man. And they obviously have to shield this up, right? They're going to have to, right? I'm trying to think any scenario they don't. And we can just do the same thing. We can just shield back. We're going to have to take a move from the Sand Slash. But I'm thinking... that's what I was in the middle of saying. We got to try to catch. This might KO. If it does, we're still probably going to win the game. But Ice Punch, it does KO. It does KO. So put for Alligator in here. 3. And then if this doesn't KO, I might try to catch on Drapion, and then the mirror match for Alligator should be fine. Okay, there we go. They throw. When you celebrate your 81st birthday, Bronzor themed. I don't know if it'll be Bronzor themed, but it'll be soon.
Wiglet themed.
Wiglet themed, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this becomes a little bit closer than we thought. This has actually been pretty well played by the opponent with the snipe, because depending if they have more energy on their Gator than I have, they win. Did they put him away with any stored energy? We lose a CMP tie because it's a shadow for Alligator. Look at these games, guys. Look at these games. We're losing these. That was a CMP tie loss, by the way. That's crazy. Like, I know that's a sweep of not winning any games that round. And we lost all of those on either 1 HP or CMP ties. Insane. Hey, what's up, Val says, how do you find legendary? How often do you find them? Not too common. So you can see the pool right here. There is 16 Pokemon you can get, and it's pretty much a 1 in 16 chance. So whatever that is, like 4% or 8% or something. I forget what we worked it out to be, but it's not super common. I have seen people get really lucky and get like back-to-backs from these, but it's not the most common thing. But also, hopefully you're having a good day, Val. Good to see you. Let me catch a few of these guys, and we'll jump back in. Hard not to get discouraged when you're not winning games like that, but again, that's some razor-thin margins of losing these. Great League has just got some big competition today. Most days, anyways. All right, we're making the executive call to swap out and put back in Dusky again. I feel like this is a good team. I believe in this team, but yeah. Aiden says, hello, what's up, man? How you doing today? Anyone just joining in right now, if you haven't already, drop a like in the stream. It's free. It helps out. We're trying to do our thing to make sure that we have a stream every day to go up for some entertainment and stuff. All right, Jump Off, which isn't the best lead for us, but I'm trying to how else would I even deal with Jump Off? We don't have a good counter for Jump Off at all. We might have to invest a little bit shields-wise into Dusky, which I don't want to do, but we might have to, because how else do we get rid of this thing? I'm gonna say that this is gonna be the full send acrobatics. If this is an aerial ace, I'm gonna feel foolish, but it could be. Energy ball, okay. And in comes Lapras. Oh, let's see if they let this go. This would be huge, man. If they let a fighting type move go on Lapras, please. Nice, let's go. I guess we still did have Ape in the back, but like that's some huge damage. What's up, Joey? Shiny Meditite today. Complete the evolution line. Beautiful. I love the Medicham Shiny's great. We're going to let Dusky go here. I feel okay about letting Dusky go. We can probably get a full farm down with the Primeape and then end with a move that'll hopefully be enough to take out that pesky Jumpluff. Too nice. What's up, Cheesecake Man? How we doing today? Back in comes Jumpluff, obviously. Yep. Some Rage Fist. And hopefully we can Rage Fist, shield, and farm down. I believe in our chances if we can get out of this unscathed. But, oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be really close, man. Because I can't catch on for Alligator. Friend showed me a shiny Abra today. Was lucky not shiny. Oh. Malamar. Ooh. I was spamming Switch. I don't know if you guys saw that. We just lost the game from lag, but oh, that's so annoying, man. I was trying to catch on the Feraligatr. This is driving me nuts. Man, you could do an instant replay of the little box on the side, like right where I'm tapping right now. I was spamming that for a catch, but they didn't count it. So we lose the game. This one's a lot more handsome of a loss, but not going to throw the move because we're going to lose. Best counters for Giovanni. You're going to want to start a fighting type like Mega Lucario in the front. In the back, you're going to want to bring a ground or fire type. All right, let's go again. Not really sure why we're experiencing so much lag in Go Battle League. I had 2 of the battles. One of them quit for me. One of them quit for the opponent. That one right there. You know when you click on the Pokemon, you see like the little box around them? Kind of do like a puff around there? That happened. There was like 4 spams in a row on for Alligator, and they didn't count it as a switch. Don't have Lucario, any fighting type. Okay, picking up an okay lead into Primeape here. Let's get rid of this thing. Dialga was 880 at 713-13. That's not bad, actually. I mean, I don't think you'd really want to run Dialga in Go Battle League, really, but like that'd be an okay IV for Great League. Again, not that it's a recommended Pokemon. It looks like they're going to do exactly what I've been doing and try to just double shield up their monkey. We have to shield this now. Because we need rid of that thing. That thing on, what, that's attack boosted by 3 now? That's not good. Very much not good. Hopefully they let this go. They do, okay. So we're down a shield now, but we got rid of a problem Pokemon for us. We don't want to see anything like fairy type. Of course, Clawdsaur coming in. But that's okay, because we do have for Alligators. So let's see if we can get a shield. I highly doubt they're going to shield, but it would be great if they did. Is Tisserina good with high jump kick and triple axle? I don't run it in Go Battle League, but it's probably better than it used to be. So we had the Calm Day for that a little while ago, and that's when it got that new move. So it's definitely a better moveset than it had before, but I don't know if it's really a viable option to pick. 2 purifiable Lapras today. Oh my god. That's crazy. Why couldn't they shine? Okay, they throw the Earthquake, which is okay with me, man. 2, 3, 4, swap. Sacrificing my monkey, but I think it was the better investment. Earthquake KOs. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, no. They have a Lapras. We made the wrong investment. Oh, man. This has been crazy, dude. Wish it would have shone. Yeah, if one of them would have shone, it would have been nuts. Go Tentes, hi, what's up, man? We're going to throw off the Hydros, but this is a loss. We didn't know what's in the back. I had to pick between for Alligator or Primeape to pick as our closer, and I picked for Alligator, and they have something weak to fighting in the back. Like, you couldn't make these up, man. In this one, even if they let it go, it's not going to do that much. We lose this game, and this one's not as close to the other ones. Not as annoying. I had to pick a Pokemon, like I said. We just picked the wrong one. But hopefully the next one we pick the right one. All right. And they're swapping in for this snipe. Okay. Enough of this. Let's get a win on this one. If I get another one, you will, for the Lapras. Yeah, I have 1 purifiable so far, and I have 2 that were like 1 short. Okay, Jumpluff in the lead again. Is this the same person we just faced? I wasn't paying attention, but we haven't seen too many of the Jumpluffs. So the same type of strategy. We need to get rid of this thing. Obviously, for Alligator's not good against this. We don't want to be running the Primeape either with the sub-flying type. So we're going to have to try to get a decent amount of value out of Dusky here, which unfortunately means shielding, which I don't love to do this early into the game, but it's what's got to be done. Probably get 1 more in before we throw. Miscounts. Okay. Well, we're going to let that go. Scarlet's still here. If so, we're almost best friends. It's Olivia.
Besties.
Okay, we have 2 of these. Which I think, depending on what's in the back, if this is the same guy, we know what team they're running. There we go. Come on, throw it, throw it. Man, that 1-turn lag that we're having every now and then is like deciding a few games. That last game, 2 games ago, the one with the Malamar, that was an easy win. I had back-to-back moves on the Primeape, and that just almost happened again on this one. Let that one go. 13, 15, 14 for both years. Oh my god. Yeah, what are the chances they're both the same? Yeah, we're going to start getting some investment into our ape here. No fairy, no psychic, please. Or flyer. That's okay. Start ramping up our damage now. 4 more days, says Olivia. 4 more days to go. thought we could catch the earth power, but they're just farming up enormously right now. We have a call to make here. It's going to be the earth power, I think. We're going to let it go. It is. And Dunsparce in the back. So they have a pretty easy win con here. They just don't shield this because they know I have a fighter. We've already showed them we have a fighter. And, oh, they did shield it. Oh, we let this go. We let this go. We get to a close combat. We still have a shield left. Primeape is on very low health, but that should be the way we win this game. We got to watch for catches, too. Okay, this is going to KO. Yeah, I think we win this, guys. Man, what were they worried about with Feraligatr? There was nothing that Feraligatr could have KO'd with. And they already seen that we have Primeape. That's crazy. No, don't farm me down. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, man. Man, these are just leaving me speechless. They couldn't really... He just made the biggest mistake ever, and we still lose on 1 HP. That's just making my head spin around 360. You says no way. I don't know what to say, man. I feel like we're playing these games well and just finding a way to lose. That's insane. Bro's on 1 HP. Yeah, that's crazy. I believe in the team. I don't think the team's garbage. I don't think the game's been played bad. Like, that guy just made the biggest mistake I've seen in probably the entire day with shielding on the Dunsparce and still got rewarded for that. So that's just unfortunate. We're going to see if they let us get a dynamic punch in here. A lot of people don't think that a Pokemon like Dusknoir is going to be able to run a fighting type move. This would be huge, please. Nice. Very nice. Got some tremendous value from our Dusky, and they're going to let me make a second move. What is the... Are they farming to like a back-to-back drill run and they're going to shield here? What's the play? We obviously let this go. We just got crazy value out of Dusky, man. That's like the biggest value ever. Is non-shadow Dusknoir still good? Yeah, so it's going to have some more bulk to it. It's not going to have as much attack, but yeah, it's still pretty good. Man, why did they play Dugong like that? I'm happy they did, but like, that's crazy, man. Okay, no flyer, no psychic. That's fine. Gator is totally cool. We're up shield, so I'll take this matchup all day, especially... Here's the other thing, too. If that's their best response to Primeape, it means they don't want to see this in the back. So we're going to double shield this if we have to. I'm totally fine doing that. What's up, Hudson? How we doing today? I feel like I should stop promoting till GoFest. Carrie, I've been thinking the same thing. I'm like, I should like go bare bones for a while, but it's too hard. The game is too fun. There's so much going on all the time. I think we survive Bone Club. We're gonna have to. We need that shield on Monkey Man. Yeah, we're good. We can take 2 of those. Maybe not now. Maybe not now. Shiny Zigzagoon about 15 minutes ago. Nice. The toothpaste boy. Okay, we get the shield. Hopefully they just try to farm me down. Commit to a farm down. They CMP tied. Okay. It's fine. We'll let this go. We have to throw a move immediately, though, because these mud slabs are going to be melting through Monkey Man. We can't have that. Does a Rage Fist KO? This is still a little bit hairy of an endgame. It really shouldn't have been, but, like, it doesn't KO. Now we shield. That's why we save this. Probably a farm down, and then we have a Rage Fist loaded. Is that how we win this game? How much do they have on Feraligatr? That's the problem. To farm. Okay, yeah, nice. Are we in Mud Slap range? Oh my god, finally. Finally, we win a close one. All right. Yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one. That's more like it, man. That's more like it with a close win. Last day of 7th grade, man. Congrats. Always nice having summer break. I can't believe how it's still raining this hard. Hopefully tomorrow is a rainless day. We had back-to-back days with horrible weather. Hopefully tomorrow is back to being decent for the grind. Zyke says, gonna go. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything you do watching the streams and stuff. Hopefully see you on the next one. Error finding a match. Okay, well, let's try that again. Today's the last day of a grade. I shall not tell. Pokey says, hi, what's up, man? Hope Saturday has no rain. Yeah, hope all days have no rain. All right, Dusky leading into Furret. Otherwise known as a bad lead for us. We're going to swap immediately, and don't bring out Malamar. What? What are they doing? What just happened there? Okay. We'll take that. I got some rare candies. Well, let's check the spawns quick. We got an apple here that's just an apple. Metatite. That is not the diaper baby we're looking for. Close victory. I can definitely hear it, but you can do your thing. All right, let's pop another one. Free win, yeah, we definitely take those. I think they're doing the mission. Yeah, probably. The thing is, when you see a Pokemon like Furret, it's a good PvP Pokemon, right? So like, I kind of expected a full fight there, but now they just gave it to me. Another Jumpluff lead. So we know exactly how we want to play this, and it's not comfortable. We just take as much damage as we can get out of our Dusky here, because the rest of our team can't deal with Jumpluff. I was trying to get, you guys probably remember on my grinds, I've been trying to get a good Shadow Hoppip forever so that I could get one of these for the Go Battle League, because this thing's so annoying to deal with. Shiny Furret's amazing. I want it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Don't like Jumpluff either. It's a good Pokemon. It's just, yeah, it's very annoying. So now we're in the range where I can take any move that's not acrobatics without shielding, and we should be able to get rid of this thing. They're going to shield, which makes me think they're going for the acrobatics. Just in case, like I said, we need this thing gone. Energy Ball. Ooh, I'm a bit lost. I don't know what's going on here, but like, okay. What's a good team for Great League? I mean, you could look up the top PvP Pokemon on PvPoke and then try to create a team that way. But essentially, I mean, the Pokemon I'm using right now, all of these are ranked top 50. But you could use any assortment of these. Okay, so we're not going to shield this because obviously we don't have one left, but I'm okay with this start. Surprisingly, like I don't mind this at all. Get a head start on the Ape. Shields are down, so Ape is going to be a little bit uncomfortable in certain scenarios. And they have an Annihilate. Okay. Going to go for the Rage Fist here, and then I think that because they're going to be almost at the same pacing, we swap and catch. Okay. Because their Rage Fist isn't going to do half as much. Rage Fist lands. Don't have a... Oh, no. It's Electivire? Can I make it to an Ice Beam? I should have went for the Hydro, man. I think that loses us the game. Maybe. Maybe does. I don't know. But now we know they're on a 5 count to Wild Charge. Does that debuff them? Yeah, it does. I was going to say it should. Beautiful. And then get the Rage Fist here. Nice. Let's go. Oh, man. I haven't seen too many Electivires, but yeah, them throwing that Wild Charge means they had the defense drop. That changed the entire game. Beautiful. And it's crazy to think that Primeape is that much better than Annihilate. Like, Annihilate looks more mean. He looks more cool. He's a full extra evolution, but because we're playing the Great League, Primeape has that much more bulk on it because, obviously, it's a higher level to be under the same CP cap. Throws one Wild Charge all downhill from there. Yeah, that was crazy. That let us win the game, which is sweet. Off to a good start in this one. Let's see if we can have a 5-0 set, man. At least get an encounter. I want to see if we can get a legendary encounter. And okay, seeing a lot of the same Pokemon. There's a theme here. Obviously, this is a great Pokemon Primeape, I mean, for the Great League and the Ultra League, but seeing a lot of these guys. We should outpace. We don't outpace. Gonna let this go. I think that it doesn't fully KO, but it's gonna be close, right? Yeah, okay. Get the attack rise, which we don't want to see. We'll see if this is one of these people that just want to shield up Annihilate and try to go on a Rampage, or Primate, and they are. They're gonna swap into Feraligatr. That's not bad for us at all. Because the thing is, when you swap your Pokemon, your attack drops again, right? You go back to being at neutral. So, like, that's okay for us. What's up, esports? Got back from refereeing. How's that been going, man? But good to see ya. All right, now we can just farm down comfortably. And not really sure why they switched out Ape, man. That doesn't make too much sense. Because now look at our damage compared to theirs. That's like I'm saying. We're boosted, they're not, because they swapped. The whole point of shielding and boosting your attack is that you keep that Pokemon in there so they can keep ramping up their damage. If you switch them, they lose the boost, right? So, okay, let's see if we can get back-to-back shields here. Ooh. Okay, this is Dunsparce. This would be huge if they shield this and we can make a close combat. That'd be the game. They don't shield it. No. Well, they're not going to let this go, right? They know I have 2 Pokemon in the back, but this would KO. Please let this go. No, dude. They got the shield calls right. That's still okay, though. Like, they're still in range that this should be a winnable game. 1 Hydro will do it. And we survive any 2 moves from Dunsparce right now. This is going to be a drill run, I think, does more than the rock move. So this is going to be a win, but excellent shield calls by the opponent, man. Like they just guessed perfectly. Because the other way around, if they let the first one go, that would have been a 1-hit KO close combat with a shield left. It would have looked ridiculous, but great call. What's up, Peter says, hoping to get a shiny Froakie from this event. Wasn't playing Calm Day. Oh, yeah. It should have a classic at some point, but yeah, hopefully pick it up this event, man. Hopefully this is the one you get them. We're back in the win column. This is feeling better. I said before, I don't think it was really, like, terrible play when we were losing. It was just a lot of really tough scenarios. Losing on 1 HP or CMP ties or the one that had the turn leg. But okay. Jumpluff again. Seeing this guy every time. How do you feel about Shadow Drapion in Great League? I like it. I mean, I've been using it quite a bit. Marowak? Okay, we're going to get this. I've been using it quite a bit, man. It depends on what team it's with. It's very spammy, but it's very glassy. So it really depends on which core you're running. And by that, I mean like which Pokemon you're pairing it with. This is we're going to farm up to get another move, I think, and then put it in Feraligatr. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that we're better off here. I should have switched already. I feel like we already made a mistake keeping Dusknoir in a little bit too long, but this won't KO, and we can make a Hydro, and then we pretty much do exactly what they do. If they shield here, we shield again. If not, this is a KO. I'm going to guess they're going to let this go. It's going to be a KO, and then Jumpluff comes back in. I think that's how this plays out. Here comes Jumpluff. What's up, Luke? There is Jumpluff. Can I make a Hydro? We do make a Hydro. Okay. I was going to try to go for the Ice Beam, but I think we get outpaced. They shield that. Okay, we're going to let this go because I don't have enough stamina to make it to the Ice Beam. We know we don't have that. What we could do is put back in Dusky and hopefully double up on Shadow Punches because they don't have any shields left now. And these are just doing little bits of chip damage, but we obviously can't bring in a fighting type in the back and do anything. So there's their own Dusky. Landing a Shadow Punch. Does this KO? And then if so, this puts us in a very tough spot for... Okay, we got to get some farm immediately. Can it farm down? I think we lose the game. We have a shield here, but I think we lose the game. Because Jumpluff has to hit any move, and it's a one-shot KO. We needed that to do a bit more damage. What does Rage Fist do? I think we lose, guys. Remember Jay? It's me in a different account. Oh, okay, I got you, Luke. Good to see you again, man. Yeah, we lost the game here, guys. That was so close again. Obviously, the Duskull's still going, but he's got like 1 HP left. Yeah. Okay, first loss of the set. Primeape needs Karate Chop instead of counter. Yeah, for the elite fast move would be better on Karate Chop. What's up, Umbreon? How you been doing? Good to see you again. All right, let's see. I can't believe some of these battles today have been like crazy close. Okay, leading into Venusaur. Venusaur is an interesting lead for us. Haven't faced too many of these today. And again, our best, unfortunately not super effective damage, but our best counter is going to be Dusky again. We don't want to align this against our Feraligatr for sure. Thinking if this is the Frenzy. You know what? Like I said, I hate to commit a shield, but we need rid of this thing. It is a Frenzy. Number 1 PvP team right now. I usually run Master League, so I mean, like for rank, like climbing rank, I only ever really get close to Veteran in Master League. We're trying to make a go of it on Battle Week right now, but because only Great League is open, only so much we can do. See if we can land a Dynamic Punch here. This would be huge. I highly doubt they're going to let this go. If they do, this is going to be big for us, though, because we're down a shield, so they can pretty comfortably shield this here. And they do. Okay, so we're not trying to catch on Primeape. I just want to start getting some farm. Gold Blizzard don't want to do. It's a loss for me. We beat him in Master League, but it was slim. He is a good battler. This is going to KO. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Hopefully get the second shield here. We still have a full Feraligatr, but I miscounted a little bit. Okay, they're going to shield that. Some counters in. That's not bad. I hope that they just throw immediately blind. I'm going to wait forever and throw in Dusky, and hopefully they throw, because that energy is going to go a long way for them. Throw. They don't throw. Good patience. Oh, they do throw. Never mind. I take it back. Perfect. Okay, awesome. What's in the back? This is what's really going to matter for us. Have like a ground type or something, man. Okay. I think we win. That never... Dude, I was waiting to see like a grass type again in the back. Double grass or something, but... Let's go. Beautiful. Finally, we're getting some good good matchups. We had hard counters for so many of these games. All right, so we're 3-1 this set, right? See if we can go 4-1, but either way, that should guarantee us an encounter. Ever crushed a soda can and all the liquid you drink spills out? Probably not. What happened to me? Wait, what? Crunch Gator? No, I'm running Ice Beam. Okay, this is a bad lead for us. A very bad lead for us. And they're staying in. Okay. CMP tie. We'll see if they pivot after this into like I'm guessing this can be paired with some kind of psychic type, maybe Grumpig. And Jellicent. Okay. We got an okay value so far out of Mr. 8-Man here, but he's the only answer we have for Guzzlord, right? Okay, that's going to land. How long have you been streaming? About 3-ish hours, coming up on 3 hours. See if this one lands. It doesn't this time, okay. We're still switch locked, so I'm going to let him go. I'd love to keep Ape alive. We're going to let him go, and the only reason why is we're switch locked. And to deal with the Guzz, we can still get to a dynamic punch on Dusky, right? So all hope is not lost. I feel like we got good value out of Ape already. Shiny Guzzlord's clean. Yeah, it's cool looking shiny. And back in comes the Guzz, right? Here's the thing. Do we think that they know that we're running Dynamic Punch? This is going to decide the game. If they let this go, obviously it's huge. If they shield this, we're in a tough spot. Yeah, they shielded it. We're going to let this go. We can't make it to another dynamic. And I'm going to have to fully invest in that our Gator can hydro and beat whatever's in the back. Got to watch for a catch. Going to farm more than one. Okay, I don't think they swapped. Yeah, they didn't. This should KO, and let's hope they got, like, exactly the same thing as last time. Skelly in the back or something equivalent. No, that's not good. Dude, are you kidding me? We'll try to make it to the Ice Beam. I don't think that KOs, though. But, like, man, what a terrible thing to have in the back. I hope this KOs. Nice, let's go. Considering all Dusknoir, one dynamic punch. I mean, I don't know if we could say all of them do. I see some spicy moves from people, but that's a good win for us. There we go, 4-1. Okay. TM was kind of hoping for rares from the first one, but yeah, that's a terrible Lapras. It spawns one. I did the daily driving today. So we went to check out like the normal grind area, and like decided it wasn't going to be able to stream today. So I did the daily in the car on the way back. Didn't get any birds. Garlic saw one though. She saw a level 1 Zapdos. Almost a PvP Lapras. Won't keep that one. I'm curious to know because it is Battle Week. Did that one have Ice Beam on it? That's the legacy move. Oh, it does. That's kind of cool. So you do get the legacy move Ice Beam when you're catching those out of here, which is, I mean, kind of nice. Let's check these spawns. No toothpaste shiny for us. There's a coughing. Imagine a Didapodimus. We called that one yesterday. We were doing battles at the end of last night's stream, like the normal grind stream, and found one of these. Say, oh, do it. Nah, he didn't do it this time. Ran a mile today while playing Pokemon GO. Very difficult. Yeah, running and playing the game is a bit too tricky for me, for sure. What's up, Solus? How you doing today? All right. It's weird. My chat's what was all strange. Remember the Ditto? Yeah. It wasn't a shiny one, but we did get a shiny, 2 days ago? This one right here. That wasn't the same day we traded for this bird. This crazy bird that I'm probably going to bottle cap for sure because would be a Shundo, which is nuts. But yeah, that was right after that we quick caught the shiny Ditto, which is awesome. 112-12 Grumpig the other day, still relevant. Yeah, man. Grumpig's great for Go Battle League. He's very good. But anyways, guys, on that note, we're going to wrap up for the day. I'm going to get some dinner and stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and doing some battles. It was pretty fun, man. A lot of ups and downs. We had some laughs, did some raids. So it was pretty awesome. But either way, really appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back to my normal grinds, doing raids and incense and stuff tomorrow. So hopefully see you guys then. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a sub so you know when I go live. And have a fantastic night, guys, and I will see you on the next one.